What's up, guys? I hope you guys are good. Welcome to the new stream. We've been having like a few discussions about other things like Amy Rose cast and, you know, Metasonic voice actor and all of that, and now it's time for the post-credit scene actually. So I hope you guys are really good. We're just waiting for a few people to come in. I mean, after we heard that new update or carnival like that, the new rumors, there's a lot of discussions now actually if that movie is going to happen. We'll see. That's Sonic Heroes movie. What's up, Senior? What's up? You good? I feel like it's truly time to start, and I truly can't wait because, you know, few people are always talking about, you know, Silver the Hedgehog to be in the post-credit scene, but now it might have shifted a little bit because of this thing that might be happening if it is true. And we can go start off with the list, of course. First of all, here's one of the top choices we have, but it's not confirmed. But some of them from the fans that we know, we can see Silver the Hedgehog, of course, and also Neo Metasonic. You know, we gotta go into that. Also, I'm going to go into that, and also Chaos. You know, if also Sonic 5. If that Sonic 4 is going to take in for Sonic 5, you know, Sonic 5 taking inspiration from Sonic Adventure 1. And Blazy Cat, but I feel like if we're going to see Blazy Cat, we're definitely going to see Silver the Hedgehog, of course. I mean, if we're seeing Blazy Cat, we're definitely going to see Silver the Hedgehog. Doesn't make sense then. I do have Shadow the Hedgehog a few, but that is also because of one thing I'm going to show you. But we will start here with a new possibility we have for the new post-credit scene for Sonic 4. And that is actually because if you heard about these new rumors that we got that a Sonic Heroes movie is in development, from the insider that told that, Scooper, but we need to take that with a full grain of salt because we don't know exactly if that is true, but we can still take it in. So yeah, but also if that's going to happening and if Sonic 4 is going to be two-part movies with, you know, like the first movie is going to be take inspiration from Sonic CD, because there were some rumors that Sonic 4 is going to take some rename for it for Sonic CD. So I mean, does that mean that we're going to get two-part movie with the first one taking inspiration from Sonic CD and the next one Sonic Heroes? So I mean, and now telling that Sonic Hero movie is in development, I'm feeling like we possibly will actually be getting two-part movies with, you know, Sonic 4 leaving first part, we're leaving with a cliffhanger, and with the post-credit scene showing like Neo Metasonic, showing Metasonic transforming into Neo Metasonic. That's like he's not playing any games anymore. He's locked in, you know. So I don't know. Maybe that could be that, you know, that they introduce Neo Metasonic in the post-credit scene for Sonic 4 2027. Yeah, I feel like that might be it. Or the next one could actually be a Shadow spin-off. To set up the Shadow spin-off. What do you think? I also hope for more filming locations in Arizona. Yeah, we'll see how much we can see in America, how much they will film there. And maybe Tom Holland will voice Silver the Hedgehog. You know, I don't know if Silver the Hedgehog is going to be a post-credit scene. I don't know if they will reveal the voice actor in it. I mean, they only have done that for Colleen, but I don't know if they're going to do that more, you know. That's the thing, but we'll see. But yeah, do you think that Sonic 4 is going to be two-part movies and the post-credit scene for Sonic 4 is going to introduce Neo Metasonic to set up, you know, Sonic 4, you know, the next part with you know, some adaptations of Sonic Heroes, and that is why it could be Sonic Heroes movie in development, possibly releasing in like 2029 or something, 2030, I'm guessing. And also we have the next part, you know, the next suggestion is actually that Sonic 4 post-credit scene, Sonic 4 dropping 2027, could be the post-credit scene be related to the Shadow spin-off that we possibly are thinking that it could be. Okay, we don't know which spin-off is going to be 2028 or which actually movie, but we do know it's going to drop 2028, December, right? And they said a spin-off, but also event movie. So, I mean, I don't know if this is going to be related to all of this connection or something like that. That's the thing. I don't know. I don't know if this spin-off is also connected to Sonic 4 and this Sonic Heroes movies, if it's going to happening and dropping after that spin-off is also connected. All of these three movies is connected, and that is how we get into phase 2 of the Sonic Cinematic Universe. I mean, that could be it. What do you think? Maybe Silver can battle the bonus Mobian. Sonic 4 will be just like Final 2, but it's Empire Strikes Back. Yeah, you know, I feel like this time maybe Metal Sonic will win. You know, this time Team Sonic will lose, actually. And that's why we might possibly get 2-part movies where, like, okay, they need to, like, take revenge and against New Metal Sonic and just win it in the next movie. And this spin-off, 2028, could be like a Shadow spin-off that is setting up Team Dark to get some help and helping Team Sonic in the next movie. That is going to be Sonic Heroes movie. And I don't know, I just have this vision, guys. I don't know if you can hear me out or something like that, but I just feel like this might be it. You know, that we possibly see that this 2028 spin-off is actually Shadow spin-off, and it's dropping off the Sonic 4 because it has a connection to it, because Sonic 4 might possibly be 2-part movies. And you know that we can see here that the next movie after that is Sonic Heroes movies adaptation, but it's also part 2 of Sonic 4. So, and the first one being Sonic CD. I mean, all of it's connection, but also that maybe this time Team Sonic will lose, you know, and they need help. I don't know, you know, to build up Team Dark in Shadow spin-off. It's going to be so interesting to see, actually. 2 parts like Infinity War and Endgame, exactly. But yeah, exactly. Like, and in the first movie, Team Sonic lose, actually, because they're like there's only Team Sonic and plus Amy Rose, and you know, next time there will be like have a full team with, you know, introducing Team Chaotix and yeah, Team Rose, Team Shadow, Team Dark, sorry, Team Dark. So yeah, and Team Sonic. Up then against Metal Sonic transforming into Metal Overlord. I feel like that's a good possibility. Yeah. And also, if that's not it, and with Sonic 4 is only one movie and not 2-part movie, then we might actually see Silver the Hedgehog's long-awaited appearance that we have seen and hoping for, you know, making fan-made of trailers of that and post-credit scenes, you know. So yeah, I do hope we see Silver the Hedgehog, but you know, Paramount also said that they have big plans for Silver the Hedgehog, so we gotta have patience with that, guys. We gotta have patience with that. So I don't know. Feels like this time maybe Team Sonic will lose for the first time. You know, I didn't thought about that, but somebody said in comment that maybe Team Sonic will lose. That was a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, best way to introduce Team Chaotix and then putting them on a new spin-off for themselves. So like introduce Team Sonic, so like introduce Team Chaotix in Sonic Heroes movie adaptation and then give them a Team Chaotix spin-off. Let's see. Predictions. Bro, my predictions, I think we're gonna get in November 26th first trailer, I think. Yeah, I will say the same. Maybe like between October and November. I would say that's a good possibility. I like the best way. But like we haven't got any information when they will start filming Sonic 4. So I don't know. They haven't started filming Sonic 4 yet. I'm a little bit concerned about that, when it's going to happen. We should be getting information about that, but I mean, we have to guess. I guess we have to wait until maybe February or March, depending on how long it takes to film. Maybe Sonic 4 will be a lot more CGI this time than it was before. You know, it can be different this time. It truly can be. Can't wait for March 19th, 2027. Me too, bro. Me too. I'm so excited. I can't wait. Also for that spin-off that we're going to get in December 22nd, I think it was, and 2028. It's going to be so exciting. Hello, hello. You're still going to be concerned. Sonic Heroes could be adaptation into Sonic 5. Yeah, it could be like, maybe it's not a 2-part movie. Maybe Sonic Heroes is just, you know, Sonic 5, called Sonic 5. I don't think it's a good idea for them to rename it Sonic Heroes, because only Sonic fans, truly Sonic fans, will understand that, but not, you know, general fans. And we all know that because we were talking about that before, when they were like thinking about renaming Sonic 4 to Sonic CD, and that is not a good idea, even though it looks cool and all that, and Sonic fans will understand the reference. Sorry, but general fans don't understand that. And I mean, they're a Hollywood movie, right? They're reaching out to a lot of people, not only Sonic fans. But so I don't know. I don't think it's a good idea to rename it. It's better to just tell Sonic 5, Sonic 6, Sonic 4. People, you guys really believe that we're gonna get Sonic 7 and 8 and 9? I don't think they're going to go that far. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it could be happening, but I feel like for now on, I'm just sticking with that we're going to see like until only to Sonic 6. To be honest. And I don't know, with Silver the Hedgehog having a big role in both of them movies, you know, for Sonic 5 and Sonic 6. I don't know, I feel like he's going to dominate in the Sonic Cinematic Universe. Truly dominate. And I mean, like, I feel like that is why they really need to make this post-credit scene for Silver the Hedgehog really special. But, I mean, I would be in shock if we, like, wouldn't see, you know, Silver the Hedgehog in a post-credit scene. You know, to introduce him in a movie. You know, they could do like Knuckles did, you know. He was introduced in the movie. Yeah, first time we saw it was in the trailer. That was crazy. For Sonic 2, back, it was like 4 years ago, so that's crazy. So, I mean, Tails was in the post-credit scene. Not even Knuckles. We didn't see him until we saw the trailer. But I mean, at the same time, that was good, because that brought a lot of hype. So, maybe that is a good idea for Silver the Hedgehog, we'll see. Sonic Movie 10, no, that's too far, bro, that's too far. Too far to think about, but we never know. Tom Holland and Pete Capella as Silver the Hedgehog voice actor. Yeah, but I feel like Hollywood Paramount is going to go with Tom Holland between both of them, but I don't think none of them are going to voice as Silver the Hedgehog. It's going to be somebody different. It's so hard to know. At this point, to be honest. But yeah, I feel like this is a really good possibility happening. We still gotta keep in mind that information we gotta take with a grain of salt. But you know, I see the vision. I see the vision, but we need more information about that later. SU Phase 2, exactly. You know, I actually made a post about that. I'm going to drop it on my Instagram actually. Maybe today or maybe tomorrow. I feel like I'm going to drop it today, so you can stay tuned on my Instagram. I could drop a Phase 2 of that with a possibility that I'm going to explain in this live stream. So you can see it, so you understand it better. And that would being said, Sonic 4 and then Shadow spinoff. If that spinoff is Shadow spinoff, we don't know yet, but I'm hoping. And then Sonic Heroes movies, but actually it's Sonic 4 Part 2, but with Sonic Heroes adaptation this time, and not Sonic CD. Sonic Movie 5 be copying the Avengers Endgame portal scene with Reach. Oh yeah, I understand that. But I don't know if actually we're going to get Sonic 5 for the Sonic movie Heroes adaptation. I feel like it's going to be 2-part movies, like Avengers, because they say they're going to go with Avengers level event, you know, levels. So they want to go higher up, and that's good. They believe in the vision, and that's good. I believe it too. So we'll see how they're going to do it. We haven't seen 2-part movies yet in the Sonic Cinematic Universe, but I feel like it's going to happening. You know, they're only keeping getting better and better. So I believe in this. It's good that you guys are doing it too. I would prefer Sonic 4 to be an adaptation of Sonic CD. Okay, but you only mean only Sonic CD, right? Not even nothing about Sonic Heroes. Because if that's so, then it's a good way to, you know, have it like Sonic CD with only Metal Sonic and Aim Rose. But somehow, you know, they're going to have a new movie, and that is the Part 2 movie of Sonic 4. And then they're like building up this, you know, this team, these heroes, you know, to be in the next part. How is everyone doing? Well, I'm doing good. How are you, brother? I'm doing really good. It was a rough day, but I'm feeling way better now. Thank you for asking. Sonic the Hedgehog 5 should be the adaptation of Sonic 06. No, I feel like Sonic 6 should be that. You know, not Sonic 5, not Sonic 5. But I don't know though, because I have a really good feeling that Silver the Hedgehog is going to have a major role in this cinematic universe. That he's going to appear in Sonic 5 and also Sonic 6. I don't know, it's hard. But I feel like I have good faith in Silver the Hedgehog. Yo, what's up? Queenstone, how are you doing? Let's see. Hi, Senior. Hi, Olivia. Will Silver be in Sonic Heroes? I don't think so. If they're going to go with the Sonic Heroes movie adaptation, and that might be the Part 2, I don't think we're going to get Silver the Hedgehog until the post-credit scene then. So yeah, I feel like if they're going to go with 2-part movies, okay, then I feel like the first movie, Sonic 4 dropping in 2027, might have two post-credit scenes. The first one is with Neo Metasonic, evolving and leaving with a cliffhanger. And then the second one might be Shadow the Hedgehog once again, that he might have three post-credit scenes this time. He's crazy. He's aura farming. But yeah, the Shadow the Hedgehog, to give like a connection to introducing for that spin-off, that might be Shadow spin-off. Or it could be Rouge the Bat, So that's like a setup for that Shadow spin-off. I don't know, maybe we could see Rouge the Bat. It's going to be, I don't know, I'm so excited for this. When it comes to post-credit scene, I've seen that Sonic fans really love the post-credit scene. That really makes me happy, because you guys are always talking about post-credit scene. That post-credit scene we might be see Lazy Cat or Silver the Hedgehog or whatever, Chaos or Rouge the Bat, So this really exciting to see. And Neo Metasonic is the next Thanos. I feel like that. I feel like he's the big threat for the moment. We could get way better, like Mephilus the Dark, right? So we can get way better. But yeah, Metasonic is a good start to be a better, stronger villain. But I don't know about Eggman, Dr. Eggman, if he will return. It's up to Jim Carrey. We'll see. And what kind of role will he play then? But we need to have him. Eggman is the one who created Metasonic. Doesn't even make sense if he's not in the movie. We'll see. Who wants to see Hypersonic in Sonic Move 4? I want. I feel like we have seen a lot of Supersonic now. I feel like it's time to really see Hypersonic. Really, it's time to introduce him. Just for one time, but I will still be happy. Because then I know they have done this. So, Senior, I am Brazilian. Yo, what's up? Brazil. Ezeba. I wanna go to Brazil. My best friend was there in Sao Paulo. And it does look like Tom Holland is the most popular A-list choice for Silver Hedgehog. Yeah, he's also fans' favorite. I did a research and most of the fans really want him as Silver Hedgehog. And I was kind of in shock of that, because he's not exactly my first choice, but I do have him on my list. But he's not exactly my first choice, so I don't know what's the reason. He do have a voice for that, and he could be playing a voice actor because he's good at that, but I don't know. Maybe it's the voice I'm just a little bit worried about. But people are good at changing it, so. According to your tweet about the fan... Yeah, exactly. So you saw it. We can go into that later. Yeah. But if I have to choose one of this, it depends, guys. It depends on the list. It could be Chaos. It could be Neo Metasonic. Or just Silver Hedgehog, as what fans have been waiting for and hoping for. So, I don't know, it's hard. Who could be in the list? It's really hard. But I do want to know, for real. They know for sure. Jeff Fowler and all of them. Ben Schwartz doesn't know so much about it yet. He do know a little bit. But he's going to get the script later. But we'll see. I'm so excited for this. POV. Spider-Man in the Sonic movies. Jim Carrey got returned for Sonic Move 4. I'm hoping that. Kinda what exactly role could he be playing for Eggman in this scenario of this movie? What can we even do this time? I haven't played Sonic CD, guys. I haven't played a Sonic CD. So, I don't know so much about it. Exactly, but I do know a lot about Sonic Heroes, okay? I have played that game. I love that game. That is one of my favorite, but Sonic Unleashed is my favorite. But Sonic Heroes, I love that. I played that. And I liked, when I was a little kid, I liked that you could choose teams and change it and change character. That was a really good one. And with them flying, Tails and then Knuckles and Sonic, that's so cool. You're changing the character depending on what situation you're going to be in the game. So I like that. But I always took Team Sonic or Team Dark. But mostly I took just Team Sonic. Because they have the best team. But I would like to see a live action fight between Team Sonic and also Team Dark. I will see like who could win that fight. What do you think, guys? That will truly be way interesting to see. Maybe we might see that one day. Sonic Heroes adaptation movie. I've never played Sonic Heroes. No, have you? No, bro, have you done that? Bro, you gotta try that. If you can, I don't know if that's possible now. But, I mean, I played that when I was a kid and I loved that. It was so amazing. Truly amazing. You know, Silva have his own spin-off movie. That's a good question. I don't know for the moment. I feel like for the moment now, I don't think it's a good possibility for that. Because people don't know about Silver the Hedgehog. So I feel like if you're gonna give Silver the Hedgehog a spin-off, you need to like introduce him first and show him up for the people. So people like, oh, who's this character? Oh my goodness, he looks like Sonic in Shadow, but he's like cooler, stronger, or something like that, you know. So they're like getting more interested in Silver the Hedgehog. Who is this guy? Who's this hedgehog that I didn't know about? Because some people just only know Sonic and Shadow. So I'll say if they're going to make a Silver the Hedgehog spin-off, then they need to introduce him first in the movies, so people know about him and getting more interesting, and then make a spin-off. I feel like that's the best way to do that. Oh, you're gonna buy it? Oh, best, bro. You're gonna love it. You're definitely gonna love it. If you're a Sonic fan, you're gonna love it. There's so many characters you can be in this game. That's so crazy. You know, it would be cool to see like a Team Silver the Hedgehog with Silver the Hedgehog and Blaze the Cat in it, like it's in Sonic Heroes. You know, a game like that. How many days until Sonic 4? Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. We can search it up actually. How many days until Sonic 4 comes out? What do you think? It is 461 days. Oh my goodness. Ooh, that's crazy. Or maybe, wait, maybe it's wrong. Until, do like this. March 19, 2027. 458 days. Okay. It's still a long time, guys. But we keep going. We keep going. We're getting closer and closer for every day. So we gotta stay locked in for this and be ready. Definitely, truly be ready. Because that, you know, 2026 will be a crazy year when it comes to Sonic 4. We're getting a lot of things, especially the trailer. Like maybe a first look of Amy Rose. Toys. I don't know if toys release is going to happen next year. I had commented on your videos about Sonic 4 delay being false, and you replied, and I said thank you. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know who posted that on this, what is it, on internet, something like that. It was a website. I don't know why they said Sonic 4 is delayed. I think they have just misunderstand the whole point. Yo, what's up, bro? You good? I don't know if Team Sonic will save the future in Sonic 4 or Sonic 5. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm starting to forget that we might be getting, you know, time travel elements and all of that. I mean, how's that going to be connected if we're gonna get a Sonic Heroes movie after Sonic 4? Okay, we gotta stay focused now. How is that going to happen and be connected? I'm unsure about that. That's the thing. It's fun, you know, when you don't know so much about this. You're getting more interesting and invested in this, but we're going to get an explanation about that. Maybe some of you guys actually do have a good theory that could be true, actually, that we don't know about. I could see Sonic 4 trailer in November 2026. Me too, definitely. Definitely October or November. I gotta say that. But yeah, maybe like November. So like 1 year from now, we're going to have the trailer. And 1 year ago, we were this close to really see Sonic 3. That's crazy. I miss that era. We're gonna get into more of that because that's so nostalgia already. Crazy that's been 1 year. Which Sonic game you played as a kid? Sonic Unleashed, Sonic Heroes, Sonic 06, Sonic Generations, Sonic Colors, what more was it? Sonic. I forgot the name of it, but he's having like a sword. But yeah, I played that game. What's more? I've totally forgot. I played so many games. Sometimes I forgot the names, actually, to be honest. To be honest, I think we'll get the trailer for the movie like in November, December next year. Yeah, totally. Next year we will have seen the first trailer. So I truly can't wait. That's crazy. It's less than like, to be honest, it's like less than 1 year left until we have seen the trailer. So we're close. We're close. We gotta think about that, and that's crazy. Because 1 year ago we were focusing on Sonic 3, and now we're already focusing on Sonic 4. That's crazy. So I mean, my advice to you guys: really enjoy this moment, enjoy this era, enjoy everything, because it will be gone like that. And you will only miss it and remember the good stuff, and that's truly amazing and beautiful. But yeah, live in the moment and just be happy and be exciting at the same time, because we'll all be remembering this. This will be something that we just be having as like a spark in us. Silver is white or silver. I would say it's like a combination, to be honest. Sonic 4 is my most anticipated Sonic projects coming up. Really? I mean, that's the only thing that's coming out for the moment, but yeah, it's truly exciting. So maybe, yeah, I do believe that Sonic 4 might be better than Sonic 3. If they're only striving to get better, you can only get better. That's it. And they have the passion for that, so. Ooh. Yo, I didn't thought about that, but maybe we could see Black Doom in the post-credit scene. Like, I don't know if Sonic 4 will have 2 post-credit scenes this time. Sonic 3 did that, and that was a good way, you know, because that only shows that we're gonna get Shell spinoff somehow. But we haven't got any announcement about that. I thought we'll get it in 2025, but I think we'll get the answer in 2026. So I mean, a lot of things is going to happen next year, and I truly can't wait. I feel like next year is going to be 2026 is going to be like rebirthed, like how will you say that? A brand new day, or like a fresh new start for this, all of it in our life. So it's going to be truly exciting. And Shadow have a Black Doom with him. Yeah, I feel like we might see Black Doom in that post-credit scene. But for the moment, nobody's talking about Chaos. I can see that in the comment section. Nobody's talking about Chaos possibly be in Sonic 4 post-credit scene, because maybe that'd be it, but we'll see. The Sonic movie just keep getting better and better. Definitely, Gifteo. Definitely. It never stops. Only getting better. They're striving to be better. That's the thing. If you're striving to be better, you can only be better. Senior, what year were you born? I'm born in the year 2004. So yeah, I'm 21 years old. But I look younger. I know that this isn't Sonic stuff, but who is excited for Avengers Doomsday trailer? Bro, I am totally excited. It's this week it's dropping, right? Yo, it's this week. It's like, I think it's like in 2 days or something like that. The trailer is dropping, and I truly can't wait to see that. Even though I have seen that leak, the first one, yes. So, but we will be getting the full trailer in like a few weeks. So I'm so excited. I hope Metal Sonic doesn't talk unless he goes Neo. That's the thing. I feel like the first movie, if they're going to get 2-part movie, I don't think we're going to get a voice actor from Metal Sonic in the first part. So we shouldn't expect anything about that, but we'll see, maybe. But otherwise, then we can see the voice actor being for Metal Sonic and Neo Metal Sonic in the next movie, in the next part, Sonic Hero Abduction. We'll see. You know, we can have theories about that. We still don't know the plan for them. You're the same age as my brother. 2004. Okay, let's see. One location for Sonic Movie 4 mentioned was Vancouver, Canada, but the other theory is New York. I mean, Sonic did run to New York, but I feel like Amy might have a portal, so they might go back to Green Hills just like that. So I don't know if that's, you know, he running to New York have a connection to, like, they're going to fight in New York City and give it like Avengers vibes, truly Avengers vibes, or like in just him had a, it was like just not a coincidence that he just ran to New York out of nowhere. I don't know, maybe they will be having like a connection for New York City. James Spader as Neo Metal Sonic. Yeah, I totally agree with that. That is fans' favorite. I also hope that's happening. Gotta be happening, truly, 100%. If that's not happening, I will be sad. Or maybe not. It depends on who's going to voice act Neo Metal Sonic. But James Spader is totally perfect. He's voicing Ultron in the Avengers movie, and now they're going with Avengers level in the Sonic movies. Why not bring him? That's the best way. That's truly the best way. I always wonder how long Sonic and Amy will be in New York. Yeah, I don't know. If Amy Rose have a portal, not for that long. I don't know exactly if she do. Sonic did run to New York, but I don't know for what reason. If like New York have a connection to it for the next movie, or that did just happen. Let's see. The crazy part is the Sonic movies only keeps getting better, but also the post-credit scene. I mean, Sonic 3 post-credit scene was crazy. I mean, it is indeed better than Sonic 3 post-credit scene, the Sonic 2 post-credit scene, but Sonic 2 post-credit scene has the better hype than Sonic 3 post-credit scene. That's for sure. That's totally for sure. That's crazy, actually, when you think about that. But we still got Shadow once again. I do wonder, like, do you think like Sonic 4 post-credit scene could be better than Sonic 3 post-credit scene? Because they just can't stop with this, getting better and better in everything. The CGI and all of it, the movies, the characters and all of that, how it looks, the post-credit scenes, mention some more. They did more in the box office as well. So I don't know exactly if Sonic 4 might be getting better also in the box office, better than Sonic 3 did. I mean, we have a better chance now because, to be honest, Sonic 3 was actually going to have more money in the box office. But they did lose because Mufasa and Disney, all of that was in the way. But I feel like if Disney wouldn't drop Mufasa movie at the same time, Sonic 5, Sonic 4, Sonic 3 would have made way more money, believe me, way more money. But it was just unlucky, but I still hope that they believe in the vision, that they can do way better. Should Knuckles and Amy Rose challenge in Sonic Movie 5 is strange in speed? That was a new one. I don't know. Knuckles won't hit girls, right? He's a good one. How old will Sonic be in Sonic Movie 4? That's a good question. I don't know exactly how old Sonic is right now. I feel like he might be 15, something like that. I don't have the information about his age actually, to be honest. Maybe 15. He's coming into the teenage years and meeting a girl. That's typical things, happening in teenage as you are a teenager. So, and I mean, the screenwriters for Sonic movies did reveal, what could be Sonic's next challenge in Sonic 4, like girls. So, I don't know, something tells me that Sonic is the one who's going to be falling in love with Amy Rose, and Amy Rose is going to be falling in love with Sonic. Or maybe he's going to be staying locked in, I don't know. We'll see. Could be different this time in the movies. Maddie and Amy will definitely get along in Sonic Movie 4. Guys, to be honest, I do hope that Sonic 4 really have two post-credit scenes, and the second one is Shadow Hedgehog once again, or like Rouge the Bat with Black Doom. But somehow it is just having a connection to that spin-off, and that spin-off in 2028 is indeed Shadow spin-off I'm hoping for. So, I mean, that's why we could be getting two post-credit scenes. With the first one possibly with Neo Metal Sonic or Silver Hedgehog, and the second one just once again we see Shadow or Black Doom or Rouge the Bat, for something to go introduce for Shadow spin-off. Setting up Team Dark in, Shadow spin-off. Oh yeah, that's right. We're going to get a lot of Sonic updates on like all of these expos, like 2026 Expo, Sega Expo. What is it mean? Summer Game Show 2026. Yeah, maybe we can get something there. Maybe. But I feel like if we're gonna get a Shadow spin-off announcement or whatever that film is, they're going to reveal it. I feel like they have to, right? I think they have to reveal what that secret spin-off movie event is about, and who is going to be about. In what is it? Cinema. What's the name of that? CinemaCon, no? I think Sonic was 13 or 14 in the first movies. I think he was 15 in Sonic 4. I don't know. He's getting older and older. So I don't know exactly if he will leave the Tom Wachowski's house, Sonic 4, or if he will stay with them until the last movie. That's going to be so interesting to see. I do like to see Sonic being on other worlds than just Earth. I did talk about that actually earlier this year, in January after Sonic 3 drop, that Sonic 4 might give out some non-Earth explore adventures. So they're not going to be on Earth so much. They're going to be on other planets, different planets, and that's how they might meet up some other characters like Team Chaotix or other characters. Maybe Cream the Rabbit, Big the Cat. I don't know. I feel like Big Cat already is on Earth, to be honest. He's with Froggy. I just joined. Whoa, what's up? You good? Okay. As for me, I go with both Kimco Glenn and Anna Kendrick. Yeah, those are my two options. But if I have to choose one, of course, I'm going to go with Anna Kendrick. Of course, definitely Anna Kendrick. It gotta be Anna Kendrick. It's definitely gotta be Anna Kendrick. And I mean, now they definitely know that fans want Anna Kendrick. I mean, they can't screw it up like that. They gotta choose Anna Kendrick. I'm worried that they're going to pick Scarlett Johansson. That's going to be a so big L they're going to take. That's not a good choice. It's better to keep her as Rouge Bats instead. And spin-off of Robotnik and Eggman. I don't know exactly. Maybe a small spin-off. The only spin-off I would like to see that is a really small spin-off, I will say Big the Cat. Like a 10-minute spin-off or something like that. Really, like a 10 minutes or 20 minutes spin-off of Big the Cat. Like with Big the Cat having doing something fun with Froggy. I don't know. People talking about Long Claw might be in Sonic 4. I don't think so. Sonic 4 Long Claw. If she's truly survived and will appear in Sonic 4, and she will meet Sonic and see how big he has become and strong and a big character, she will be so proud of him. That would be so emotional. I would like them to see reunite, but I don't know if she's dead. Maybe she is. It's hard to know. That's sad, but I think she's dead. So, do you wish to see Ben Schwartz? Meet him, right? Because that would be so amazing. That would truly be so amazing to meet him in real life. But yeah, if it's not Sonic 4 is going to have two-part movies, I'm definitely sticking with Silver Hedgehog. It's got to be in post-credit scene. For Silver Hedgehog to have a major role in Sonic movies in my universe, and to be in Sonic 5 and Sonic 6. Maybe Sonic 5 and Sonic 6 might be the two-part movies this time. So yeah, I don't know. We will see. We'll definitely see about that. It's interesting how they're going to take inspiration from this game. There's a lot of games. What do we have left? We have Sonic Heroes left. We have Sonic CD might be in Sonic 4, of course, and Sonic 06 gotta be it if they're going to introduce Silver Hedgehog, and they want to do that 100%. Who else wouldn't? I'm just glad to see that people really want Silver Hedgehog in this cinematic universe. That they don't hate him. I hated Sonic Prime Season 3. The ending of Sonic Prime Season 3 was really confusing. I thought it was going to be a new season after that, but it didn't happen. I just didn't understand the reason behind it. Some people might know that, but I don't understand the reason behind it. I was so confused, to be honest. But I did like the first season. That was peak. But also the second one with Shadow was getting more screen time and fighting against Sonic and all of that. I wonder if we will get more series like this in Netflix with Sonic the Hedgehog. Because that was peak. 2023 was peak. Is Sonic biological son to Longclaw? No, he's not. He's not. She's a owl and he's a hedgehog. That doesn't even make sense, of course. Should Sonic Prime get a season 4? I definitely believe that they should definitely do that, but I don't think they're going to do that now. By this time, no. It's probably they're not going to do that. Let's see more about Sonic Heroes, because if they're going to take like inspiration from that and adoption, what else more could we see that we haven't seen? Like more characters introduced. Like you gotta pick one of them. Of course, I'm taking Team Sonic all days. Best team ever. But I do like the other teams as well. I feel like Team Chaotix is truly underrated team. I feel like they are truly an underrated team. And that's why I really want to see a spin-off of Team Chaotix, because they are truly underrated team. That like will be so interesting to follow in the Sonic Cinematic universe, of course. I feel like they should like make a. Let's see. This year of Amy Rose and Metal Sonic in 2027, yes. But I feel like it's going to be way more focusing on Amy Rose than Metal Sonic. But a little bit of Metal Sonic, we'll see. Maybe they take both of them, or maybe just the focus will be on Amy Rose. That's because of the logo, I'm guessing. I'm unsure about that. We'll see. Yeah, streamer.
Huh?
Yeah, streamer. We need Big the Cat. Sorry, that was my brother. People later don't realize stuff like this when I'm streaming. Let's see. Team Chaotix show with a detective of sort of team. Yeah, there was some talk about that actually. Team Chaotix. From the insider, Daniel Piquet said that. That Paramount really wants to do that. Here. Here. I'm going to show you. Here, we have the text, of course. Here, I hear that Paramount have plans to include Chaotix Detective Agency. They were almost in the Knuckles show, okay, but they decided against it at the end of for unknown reason. And also the idea was to put them in a upcoming project, and then give them a spin-off of their own. And I feel like that upcoming project, guys, is this one. What is it? The Sonic Heroes movie they're going to make from the insider. I feel like that might be the projects that we heard of. Let's see. Here. A Sonic Heroes movie is reportedly inside and now in development, and he told this like a year ago. The idea is to put them in upcoming projects. I feel like this is the upcoming project. To put them in a Sonic Heroes movie and then give them a spin-off. Okay? What do you think about that? I think that could be it. I don't know why. We need Big the Cat. He should have already been introduced. Yeah, it was going to be introduced, but I didn't know why they didn't do that. I mean, just 5 seconds, see him, 10 seconds, I will be happy. Only so we can see him, that will, it's going to be interesting to see how it looks in live action form. I mean, Big the Cat he's big, guys. He's big. So, the spin-off 2008 have a lot of potential for introducing more characters like Rouge the Bat. Yeah, because I feel like it's gotta be it will be a Shadow spin-off. And I feel like they will introduce Team Dark in that spin-off to set up them for this upcoming project that might be a Sonic Heroes movie. Okay? I feel like I can see the plan. I don't know if that is the plan, but I feel like I can see something that might be the plan. Okay? So like, okay, so I'm going to take it like this. The first one is Sonic 4, dropping in 2027, and then it's going to be a spin-off 2028, and that is the Shadow spin-off. And for that spin-off, we're focusing on Shadow, but also introduce Team Dark. And then after that, it's going to be upcoming project. It is possibly Sonic 4 Part 2 with Sonic Heroes movie adaptation only, and with them introducing Team Chaotix and also Team Dark that already has been introduced, to put them in this Sonic Heroes movie, and Team Sonic and all of them to fight against Neo, Metal Sonic and Metal Overlord to win. And then Team Chaotix to have their own spin-off after that event of Sonic Heroes movie. Okay? I feel like that is phase 2, okay? I feel like that is phase 2. I hope you heard that. I definitely believe that it might be phase 2. We'll see. That is what I can see in the vision, but we don't know. But that's what I'm just sticking with for the moment. For the moment. Because we have gotten so many information now on the Sonic Cinematic Universe. But we still don't know. Because we haven't got any announcement from this universe and Paramount and all of that. They're really secret with this. You know, I would like to see Jeff Fowler doing like Marvel, having a presentation showing what spin-off is going to drop and which year and all of that. Is Metal Sonic the villain in Sonic Heroes? Yes, it is. Or basically Neo Metal Sonic and Metal Overlord. But Eggman is also in the game. I don't know if you play that, I think. Yeah, exactly. That might be a possibility, right? Let's see. Team Chaotix will reportedly get a spin-off of their own. Is Paramount's plan? Yes. I would like to see this happening. But I mean, I feel like they're doing a good job with this. They're not stressing with Sonic Cinematic Universe, okay? They're not stressing with this, okay? They're taking things a step at a time to really, for the fans to get to know this Sonic Cinematic Universe and understand it better, and then get to know about these characters with them getting introduced in the movies first and then getting a spin-off. So this plan they're doing is really great, okay? It's really interesting to follow and how they're doing this. They're really doing a great job with this. So like they're like having like a Marvel type universe, but as their own. But it's crazy that they're doing this with Sonic. I mean, for us Sonic fans, saying that is actually living the dream for us fans. We have seen Marvel doing that with all the Marvel characters and all that, but for us Sonic fans, seeing doing something like that as Marvel, but for the Sonic universe, for Sonic characters and how they're doing and always getting better. I mean, what more else could we see? It's a possibility. It's a good possibility, and it's crazy, to be honest. It's really crazy, and it's exciting. It's really truly exciting. So I mean, I don't know. Just only for hearing talking about the post-credit scene and understanding what else could be the next. That only is crazy. I don't know. I want to see Silver the Hedgehog in Sonic 4's post-credit scene. Me too, definitely me too. But also at the same time, it do depending on what project is going to be after Sonic 4. If we're going to get a Sonic 4 Part 2 with Sonic Heroes adaptation, or we're going to get Sonic 5 with something else. So it's always depending on what's next for the movies. But it's hard to guess now, of course, so we have to stay focusing on what we have, and that is Sonic 4 and also that spin-off event movie that we don't know about, but possibly gotta be a Shadow spin-off movie. And if that is happening, guys, I mean, for us to go to the movie theaters to watch a Shadow spin-off movie, I will living the dream. I will definitely be reliving the dream. I will be so happy for that. I will definitely remember that moment. That will be too exciting because I've been waiting for that for my whole life, I feel like. But yeah, so they just need to announce that they're going to be a Shadow spin-off movie, and I will just be so happy and exciting. Truly, definitely, truly excited. So yeah, do you reckon? Wait, what? Do you reckon we'll see the first trailer for Sonic 4 in late September? Oh, good question. Late September, I don't know exactly. That may be a little bit too early. I will say like late October or I will say between late October and early December. So somewhere like that you will see the trailer. I believe that. Somewhere between that you will see the trailer, okay? The first trailer of Sonic 4. Let's see. Hey Snurr, hey Gadget Guy, how are you doing? Please don't tell me you have math. You always at school, right? Hey Snurr, you wanna see some voice acting videos? I did. That'll be a bonus Mobian character. Yeah, sure. You can. I can go see it later actually on your YouTube channel if you drop there. I can comment also as well. I really want to see a bit of a love story between Amy and Sonic. Yeah, I want that to see happening too. They did reveal, or the insider said, romantic comedy. I don't know exactly what that exactly mean, but I hope that this movie doesn't have too much romantic in it. Okay, I feel like that might destroy the movie a little bit if it is going to be a little bit too much romantic. You know, maybe some glimpse of it and some moments between Amy Rose and Sonic. I mean, that's understandable. I understand it. I accept that. But if it's going to be more on that, I don't know. That's going to be. I'm going to be worrying if that's going to happen. Like I said, the title reveal could be announced in September 26th, and the trailer could be released in November 26th. The title announcement in September. I feel like we might see the title announcement earlier. Maybe earlier. Maybe earlier. We'll see. Maybe they might drop it, like the title announcement, already in early 2026, or like in spring 2026, April or something like that. Please tell me you're gonna have Sonic Rider. I forgot. I have played that game as well. That was the game I forgot to say to you. I have played Sonic Riders with Jet the Hawk. He's crazy. Yeah, what do you think, guys? Sonic 4 post scene related to the 2028 spin-off. That spin-off gotta be shallow. I can't see anything else. I mean, if that event movie is something else, I mean, what else could it be? I can't see anything regarding than just being a shallow spin-off. I only can see in my head that that's going to be a shallow spin-off. I can't see anything else than that. That would be so crazy if there's going to be something else. Maybe in the summer. Yeah, people also said maybe in the summer, actually. Maybe summer 2026. We'll see. Yo, you finished the collab. Congratulations. I don't know why they put cheese as a mascot. That means, yeah, I didn't understand that, you know. Also, regarding Sonic 3 with Chao Garden, like, how do they know about Chao in human Earth world? That's crazy, because Chao do exist. I mean, he is from Sonic's world, so. What do you think about the design for Sonic 4 will look like in Sonic 4? It will look way better. If you talk about the CGI, it will definitely look way better. I mean, Sonic 3 did a great job, and Sonic 2 also did a great job. I mean, and only get better. And of course, they got the win of that. They got in profit, so of course they're going to invest more. Speaking about budget, I feel like it's definitely going to be way better. So I don't know, they're just going up with it. Okay, they're just upgrading this movie to making it better on every way and every point you can see about it. So we can only expect, you know, things to get better, everything to get better. I will say, like, the CGI for the Knuckles series also look good, you know, for Knuckles. I like that. So yeah, we'll see how much they will invest in the spin-off also as well. That's going to be so interesting. Gotta be shallow spin-off. Senior, I failed science pass. Give me an excuse. Tell your dog ate your homework or something, and you couldn't study, and then you decided to watch my live stream instead. Let's see what more people are talking about possibilities for Sonic 4 post-credit scenes on the internet. Sonic 4 post-credit scenes. I know that people on Reddit usually talk about that. Or like having some guessings or predictions. Something that we didn't even thought about. Wait. This was dropping 4 days ago. Let's see. Why does everybody thinks Sonic Heroes will be the next movie? Wait. Okay, my internet is really slowing down. Wait here. Okay. It makes sense to me that Shadow Hedgehog will be the next movie that might be placed after the event of Sonic 3 post-cutscene, yes, of that spin-off 2028. During and take place during Sonic 4. Yeah, I definitely believe that. That's why we might not see Shadow in the first Sonic 4 movie, if that's going to be two-part movies. And at the end of the movie could show how Shadow returns in Sonic 4. Okay, that's why he could be getting a cameo in the post-cutscene. Heroes could not really work in my opinion because we only have half of the roster reveal movie universe, because Knuckles, Amy and Shadow and Chaotix seen in Sonic 2 book Omega maybe, because we did see his model in Sonic 3 during Arc battle. Yeah, that's right. Still need Cream the Bat and Rouge the Bat, Big the Cat 2 to make that work. And I don't see Paramount reveal Sonic 3 new characters in a Sonic 5 movie, or Evan says we got Sonic movie too. Yeah, but we gotta understand that also as well, that this is a new trilogy we're heading into. Okay, we're heading into a new trilogy, if they're going to make a new trilogy, and with Sonic 5, Sonic 4, Sonic 5, and Sonic 6. So I feel like this new trilogy might be different than the first one. That we're going to get more characters to be introduced this time. They're like playing on a higher level. They're like leveling up. Okay, they're locked in now. Okay, so like Sonic 3 was like a teaser for like this next phase 2 going to be like better and having like more introducing of characters. And I feel like phase 2 is a good way to really like introduce new characters, more characters this time. I mean, Sonic 2 was the one that did reveal Tails and Knuckles, 2 new characters. So I don't know if we could be getting more news of that, like introducing 4 characters in one movie. What do you think? It's about screen time. Let's see. So in the post-credit scenes, predictions from fans. Let's see. Somebody mentioned somebody else that we didn't talk about in the post-credit scene. Yeah, likely what AI saw is that feature likely like Silver the Hedgehog or Chaos, potentially setting up an adaptation of Sonic Adventure of time travel story for Sonic 5. So yeah, that's the thing. If it's not going to be like Sonic 4 going to have 2 parts movie, it's gotta be Silver the Hedgehog or Chaos going to be the next up. I mean, that's the only thing I can see. We do have here Rouge the Bat as well. All the speculations about appearance of Rouge the Bat, possibly in a scene with Shadow as a setup for a potential spin-off or a future movie plot. Okay, they were like thinking the same thing. So yeah, the only thing we could get for Rouge the Bat to be introduced in Sonic 4's post-credit scene is only if they're setting up that spin-off that is the Shadow spin-off. And I don't know exactly if like we will know what the spin-off is until Sonic 4's post-credit scene. That's the thing. I don't know if they will reveal what that spin-off will be about, or if we will like get it when we see the post-credit scene of Sonic 4. So yeah, that's the thing. That's the crazy part. Also, we have Team Chaotix. A few fans suggest to introduce a detective agency, Team Chaotix, with Vector, SP, and Charmy to be, perhaps as a result of Sonic finding a business card, which could hint at Sonic Hero adaptation for future films. Yes, that is a good possibility. I didn't thought about that, but like getting Team Chaotix in the post-credit scene for the first Sonic 4 part movie, if that's the thing, if that's the plan. So yeah, I don't know. For me, I can only see like Silver the Hedgehog, Chaos, or like Shadow / Rouge the Bat and Black Doom. But one of those in for introducing or like taking in some inspiration and also getting into that Shadow spin-off introduction. So I don't know. Silver the Hedgehog, yeah, I'm glad that all of you guys are really counting on Silver the Hedgehog to be the next up. It's gotta be Silver the Hedgehog. But we still gotta be patient, maybe we will not see him. What was it? People were hoping like Silver the Hedgehog to be in Sonic 3 post-credit scene, but that didn't happen, of course. I mean, there was a fight. It was a tight fight between who's going to be in post scene, Metal Sonic or Silver the Hedgehog, and it ended up with me Metal Sonic. So I don't know if this time it's truly going to be Silver the Hedgehog, or if it's just going to be somebody else, Chaos or Rouge the Bat for that spin-off, Shadow spin-off, setting up Team Dark, or Shadow, seeing Black Doom or something. I don't know. Then Shadow's going for his hat trick with post scene. That's crazy, but it's understandable. He's a big character. People love him. Please tell me you think of for villain of Infinity or Mephiles for Sonic 4, 5, and 6. I will say like Mephiles the Dark as the villain in Sonic 6, and Sonic 5 villain Chaos. I don't know if we're going to see Infinity in this one cinematic universe. For the moment, it's hard to know, but definitely I believe we have a big chance to see Mephiles the Dark. But other than that, I don't know if we're going to see Infinity. It truly depends. Maybe in Phase 3, if they're going to make a Phase 3. I don't know how many spin-offs they're going to make in this Sonic Cinematic Universe. I can only be thinking about Team Chaotix, Shadow spin-off, Knuckles Season 2, Ines and the Season 2. And then we could possibly see like Knuckles and Team Chaotix in that. Or maybe they make a Team Chaotix spin-off and Knuckles make a cameo in that. With Idris Elba coming in, that would be something. And Tails spin-off. Tails the Fox need a spin-off, right? Many fans are really getting like angry that we haven't got any information about that so far, but Colleen is also hoping for that. Colleen, the voice actor for Tails, is really truly hoping that we get a Tails spin-off. So we gotta stay patient with this one. It's really hard, I know, but we'll know the answer for sure. Let's see. Who is the most likely one, or fans' favorite regarding the post-credit scene? Regarding post-credit scene for Sonic 4. Let's see. What information can we get here? ChatGPT or AI? Searching up. Among the fan prediction for Sonic 4 post-credit scene, Silver the Hedgehog is widely considering as fans' favorite, which is true. Definitely, which is true. And a high likely candidate to appear, given the potential time travel elements of the film's adaptation of Sonic CD adaptation. Because Sonic 4, or like the first Sonic 4 movie, if that's so, going to have inspiration for Sonic CD. We know that. So yeah. Then we're going to see time traveling. Vector Crocodile, voiced by Danny DeVito, SBO by John Oliver, and Charmy by Colleen. Yeah, I feel like Colleen should definitely be reprising her role again, but as Charmy. So she's playing like Charmy, and also at the same time she's playing Tails. I mean, then we have another person that's having two roles in Sonic movie universe. We have Jim Carrey as Gerald Robotnik and Dr. Robotnik, Eggman, Ivo. Then we have gotten two roles, and maybe Ben Schwartz could do the same with Metal Sonic. Ben Schwartz is playing Metal Sonic, and also Sonic. So, yeah, Sonic copying Sonic's voice, Metal Sonic copying Sonic voice, and then Colleen also having another two roles with. That was a good idea. I'm going to make a post about that so you can see that later. That was a good idea. Somebody told that. W for you, guy. W for you, bro. That was a good one. I didn't thought about that for the moment, but that was good. We'll see. What is the number? Sorry. What is the number one thing that you want to see in Sonic 4? If I have to give out my like number one thing, I wanna see like one of the I wanna see Strange, isn't it, in Sonic 4? Okay, I wanna see that scene. But yeah, like a crazy, like one of the best battle ever between Sonic and Metal Sonic. Like maybe even better than Sonic versus Shadow. On that level, way better. I don't know if they can make that happen better than Super Sonic versus Super Shadow, but that fight in Sonic 3 was crazy. It was truly crazy. People were like in shock. So, but yeah, I want to see Strange, isn't it, in Sonic 4. We need that. I made a post about that so it looks better, live action. But yeah. strange, isn't it? But yeah, I want to see a scene like this, but in live action. Let's see. Let's take this one. I want to see a scene like this. That was one of my biggest dreams. I'm hoping for Sonic 4, that we get a scene like this, but in live action. So yeah, and I do truly believe we'll get it. Definitely. I mean, they know what they're doing in the Sonic team. They know they're not stupid, so they are definitely going to give us this scene. And if that's so, I truly can't wait, and that will go so crazy. People will really scream in the movie theaters. So like, even though people really was excited, you know, for Sonic 4. Oh my god, svensk Sonic-fan också. Yeah, jag är svensk. Jag är svensk, så hoppas det går bra. Yeah, I do hope we see a scene like that. I'm starting to get sick. That's not good. Okay, do you guys have like something that you would like me to ask ChatGPT regarding the post-credit scene for Sonic 4? Please tell me. Please tell me. Maybe we can get a question or answer about that. So please, if you want me to ask ChatGPT or AI regarding Sonic 4 post-credit scene, please tell me. Let's see. Maybe I can think about something we could see about Sonic 4's post-credit scene. There is a fan-made Sonic OVA stage scene in movie style. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And I don't know who made that, but that was so crazy. That was really so crazy. Let's see. Wait. Let's see. Sonic 4 to have 2 parts movies as so have 2 parts movies and the first one in 2027, leaving with a cliffhanger. Let's see. Will Sonic 4 begin with the post-credit scene? I don't know exactly how you mean. We don't know, of course, it's not officially confirmed. But the idea of Sonic 4 being Sonic 4 2 parts movie comes from a fan speculation, unconfirmed rumors, largely because the potential of the source materials like Sonic CD and Sonic Heroes storyline involving Metal Sonic, because the first movie we could see just Metal Sonic and the next one going crazier with Neo Metal Sonic and Metal Overlord, and that's how they could invest in that with Moneyworks instead of just putting all of it at once. I don't know. While a cliffhanger ending with Sonic 4 is highly likely probable, seen as stable. That's crazy. People have talked about that. Will Sonic 4 split into two movies for December 28th? No, that's gotta be Shell's spinoff. Senior, is Amy gonna get a kidnapped by Metal Sonic? To be honest, what you saw in the post-credit scene for Sonic 3, it doesn't look like she is not getting kidnapped, but you never know. Maybe Metal Sonic will get stronger, and you know, if she's alone and all of those armies taking Amy Rose, of course then she needs help. So I mean, that's a good way how Sonic could be saving her. But I don't know, she looks like she could handle herself, and she saved Sonic, so maybe it's the hammer. It's only the hammer. She's like 4. She's definitely like 4. She need a hammer. Otherwise, I don't know. I don't think so. Only if they take her hammer. A spin-off post-credit scene. Okay, wait. Sonic 4 post-credit scene. Setting up that 2028 spin-off. I gotta have idea if I could create Sonic 4 movie in Canva. Let's see. Fan speculations suggest Sonic 4 post-credit scene could be set up the 2028 spin-off film by originally characters for. Yeah, even the fans are really thinking about that theory, that Sonic 4's post-credit scene, maybe having two post-credit scene, and that post-credit scene, second post-credit scene, going to introduce, probably introducing Rouge the Bat, to set up that Shadow spin-off movie, with also building up Team Dark. I don't know if Shadow's going to be in that post-credit scene. Maybe it's Rouge the Bat. Let's see. The most prominent theory is post-credit scenes. Formation of Team Dark. They gotta set up Team Dark, guys. They gotta set up Team Dark. A Sonic Universe event tease. The 2018 movie is being built up Sonic Universe event movie, potentially suggested Avengers style team up or large crossover. No, it gotta be. No, I just have this feeling that spin-off is Shadow spin-off that is taking place around the same time as Sonic 4, and that's the reason why we want to see Shadow in Sonic 4 in the first part, of course, because Shadow will be at his spin-off, and focusing on Shadow spin-off with Team Dark to build up them, and then they see, and then the Shadow spin-off movie is leaving a post-credit scene with that's going to be focusing on that next Sonic 4 Part 2 movie, with having adoption of Sonic heroes. I mean, I don't know how to explain it. I needed to make like pictures and all of that, or like a video or some teaser. I don't know. I'm going to make something, a poster about that, or like a post or a picture, and you will see the vision much clearer, so you will understand that. I will make that happening. I'm not going to sleep tonight. I'm going to make that happening. I'm definitely not going to sleep tonight. I'm going to make that happening. That looks so promising, because I feel like that might be it. We might have cracked the code if that's so. Will Big the Cat appear in Sonic 4 as a secret? I feel like Big the Cat is the one character that should definitely be introduced in Sonic 4. Because if they're going to set up a Sonic Heroes movie, then it's good, to set up Big the Cat. Just give him a cameo, something like that. Then he joins Team Sonic. Then we have in the team, we have Sonic, Knuckles, Tails, and Amy Rose and Big the Cat. And I don't know exactly how they're going to introduce Cream the Rabbit. I haven't thought about Cream the Rabbit at one point in time, to be honest, because I don't know exactly how they're going to introduce Cream the Rabbit in this point. We will see about that. We'll see. Yeah, I definitely believe this is one. Sonic 4 having two post-credit scenes, and the second one is definitely related to that 2028 spin-off, and that gotta be Shadow spin-off. So we'll probably see Shadow in that spin-off. No, we'll probably see Shadow in the post-credit scene of Sonic 4 or Rouge the Bat, something that set up Team Dark or something like that, but still focusing on Shadow. So yeah, I'm believing that Sonic 4 post-credit scene will definitely be related to that 2028 spin-off, and it gotta be Shadow, and maybe Rouge the Bat or Shadow is in that post-credit scene. To set up Shadow spin-off and Team Dark, and for them later to rejoin or something like that in Sonic Heroes movie that might be after Sonic Shadow spin-off, and that Shadow spin-off is having a post-credit scene setting up the next movie, Sonic Heroes movie or something like that. I mean, that is how the whole point I can see that. Let's see. So, do you think they could possibly make a new custom team only in the Sonic movies universe? Example, Team. Oh, okay, I understand that. I don't know, because I don't think they will go that far as Marvel do, because at this point Marvel is kind of introducing characters that I didn't even know about. They're going way too far. They're milking it, and I don't want the Sonic movie universe to milk it. I want it to happening and last long, of course, and be so many projects. But to introduce characters that general fans don't know about, that won't be so good. But they could do that, but only in the movies, but not like giving them a spin-off or introduce them in a spin-off. That's not a good way. So just give spin-off to the characters that truly deserve it and can carry a spin-off. And other characters that can't, just put them in a movie for some scenes and all of that. But I don't know how far they will go with that. That's the thing. We'll see about that. That's the thing. But I'm still excited. It's going to be so crazy. Let's see. Cream the Rabbit is probably ruled out because of the chaos, and yeah, that's true. We'll see. That's true. But yeah, guys, I'm truly excited for the Sonic Cinematic Universe and all of it. I mean, there's so much is gonna happening. So I mean, the post-credit scenes, we're getting to get to a lot more post-credit scenes. But yeah, that's 2028 spin-off will definitely have a post-credit scene setting up the next movie. That could be connected to Sonic 4. So I don't know. All of this, how it's happening is crazy. It's how it's setting up all. It's really giving me Avengers vibe, which kind of like Avengers Doomsday when movies setting up post-credit scene for the next Avengers movie, all of that, and you see all of this vision and you get so excited. It's the same, but they might do the same with Sonic movie universe, and I'm truly excited for that. But if that's so, then the next movie after 2008 will definitely drop, like, I'll say 2030, depending on how long it's going to take to film. I don't know if they're going to start filming like around the same time the spin-off is already happening, or like if they're going to wait to 2030. That's crazy then. I will be like 26. No, that's crazy. They better not make her a Hollywood girl boss. You think about Amy Rose or somebody else? Let's see. Sonic movies Avengers something. It's crazy. This cinematic universe is really amazing. Sonic Cinematic Universe is really one of the universes that really can be successful, and it's the only game, I think, game adoption that have a cinematic universe, right? I don't know, maybe. It's Sonic movie universe the only game movie with a cinematic universe. Let's see. I don't know if there's somebody else who also have that. Mario movies will also make that. I forgot. No. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, Mario as well. That's true. Pokemon movie, Mortal Kombat. Is that counting as a cinematic universe? Like, do they have spin-off, or like have they just only made movies? But the Pokemon movie just made one movie. But there was some rumors that they're going to make a new Pokemon movie live action. So I don't know. We'll see. It's going to be something soon. Yeah, exactly. Nintendo's Cinematic Universe. That's going to happening, and we'll see more spin-off of that. But focusing on the Sonic movie universe, that 2008 spin-off gotta be shallow. Or something else. Let's see. It can't be. It is a movie, bro. It is a movie, guys. It is a movie. The only thing I can think about is Shadow. I can't think about something else. I mean, that's the best way to, for this also post-credit scene for Sonic 4. If they're going to have two post-credit scenes. Setting up that 2008 spin-off. I just, to be honest, at this point, I don't understand why they just didn't just tell us that this is going to be a Shadow spin-off. Like, why are they hiding it? It's gotta be a Shadow spin-off. Why didn't they just say that? Senior, listen. Okay. Mario Galaxy movie is copying Sonic movie 3. Really? Do you think so? I mean, we haven't seen the movie, so I mean, we can't say that for sure, but we'll see. But that movie looks really incredible. I can't wait to see that. Oh, also, guys, I would like to ask you, if you have seen Final Fantasy 2 movie, what do you think about that? Give me your review, but not spoiling it. Now it's December and it had been released. Did you like it? Did you think that it was scarier and also better than the first movie? Final Fantasy 2. Let's see, let's read this. Spin-off focused on Shadow the Hedgehog is highly likely to be a solo movie or Team Dark origin story, but still focusing on Shadow the Hedgehog and his story. I mean, yeah, if it is a movie, of course, and taking in Keanu Reeves, somebody better be playing Rouge the Bat that is a good voice actor. I mean, if we can get a movie in the Sonic movie universe, a spin-off with Keanu Reeves and also Scarlett Johansson and possibly Kid David as Omega. Wow, that is one of the best trio we have. I mean, that truly looks possibly better than Team Sonic voice actor when it comes to voice acting for the voice actors. They're like bigger. So I mean, having Keanu Reeves and Scarlett Johansson and Keith David, Team Dark is going crazy then. Team Dark is definitely going crazy then. They are definitely going crazy. They're cooking. I don't know, I just feel like a Shadow spin-off movie really has big potential. It's gotta be the Shadow spin-off movie. Okay, back in January 2024, this post was revealed. A Shadow spin-off movie is rumored to be Paramount's plan. And also was like being the next project. And here, somebody tells Shadow spin-off is reportedly in development at Paramount. And now we got information that a spin-off is going to happening in 2008. It's gotta be Shadow. Like they can't even hide it. It's just gotta be Shadow. It's gotta be Shadow. And introducing Team Dark in it. And I mean, fans also want to see a movie. I made a research of that, and most of the fans would like to see a Shadow spin-off movie than a Shadow spin-off series. So it gotta be a movie. And for example, the first appearance for Sonic, he was solo, and first appearance for Shadow, he was also solo. But his next appearance in the movie universe, he got his Team Sonic created. I mean, why can't the same thing happen in Shadow spin-off? So I mean, I can only see this happening, guys. It's gotta be that. It's gotta be that. I will be in shock if that's not even a Shadow spin-off movie that's happening in 2008. If there's something else, I mean, I will be in shock. I just can't see something else. And also here, back for 1 year ago, if Sonic 3 will be a hit, then Paramount will probably make a Shadow spin-off movie. Okay, a movie. And Sonic 3 was a hit. It was a hit. And now we got information on spin-off is happening in 2008, and we still don't know what it is. But it's a movie that's gonna drop in movie theaters. So for all of this, when we look back and look at the pattern, it's definitely Shadow spin-off movie. And please take Rouge the Bat's voice actor as Scarlett Johansson. Please, Paramount. I mean, that's the best way. That's truly the best way. We'll see about that. We might find something. Let's see what you guys have told here. From the trailer. Will Shadow the Hedgehog movie spin-off title be the same as Shadow the Hedgehog game title as... You're thinking about if the movie spin-off will be just named Shadow the Hedgehog. I will say that, yeah. Shadow the Hedgehog, only putting Shadow the Hedgehog. I don't think they will titling it as Shadow, right? Maybe, but I don't think so. No, I think they will name it Shadow the Hedgehog. And Sonic the Hedgehog is not called Sonic 4, it's called Sonic the Hedgehog 4. So I feel like they will do the same with Shadow, Shadow the Hedgehog. So yeah, I'm going for that. The name motif will be Shadow the Hedgehog. It gotta be. It's truly gotta be. Remember when Idris Elba and Keanu Reeves wanted a Shadow and Knuckles movie series? Oh yeah, that's right. They wanted a Shadow and Knuckles spin-off movie. They told that. Yeah, I remember that. Maybe that could also be that in 2008, but I don't know. Because if that spin-off is having a connection to, like, Shadow... If that spin-off is having a connection to Sonic 4, why will Knuckles then be in that spin-off? And Sonic 4? Because Knuckles will be in Sonic 4. So no, I feel like that spin-off is Shadow spin-off that is only focusing on Shadow and Team Dark, building up Team Dark to be in the next Sonic movie with Sonic Heroes adoption. For them to get in that. So yeah, I can only see that happening. It's got to be like that timeline. The timeline, if you see it, it's just got to be like that. Who is the first one Silver will fight in Sonic 5? We don't know if he will be in Sonic 5. But he's definitely going after Sonic, so I'm guessing Sonic. Honest thought on the Games Award. I would love to know. Yeah, thank you so much for asking. To be honest, robbed. The Sonic General was robbed. The Sonic movies, I mean Sonic 3, the Sonic games. I mean, how can you pick Donkey Kong Banzana before Sonic Crossworld? I haven't played Sonic Crossworld, okay? But I have seen people play it. I have friends that played it, and they like it. They love it. And it was good, the quality, all of that. So how can you not pick Sonic Crossworld? I don't understand that. We can talk about that. Sorry, but Games Award. Sonic. It was really robbed. What do you think about that, guys? I would like to know. But this is crazy. This is truly crazy. That's crazy. It was robbed. It was robbery, right? They were stealing. It was stealing from Sonic. I feel like this year, 2025, was not exactly the best year for Sonic fans, right? I don't know. I just feel like this was not the best year for Sonic fans. Even though we got the game, though, we got Sonic Rumble and Sonic Crossworld, but still, it felt like this year was not just. It was just not that year for us. It was just not that year. So I don't know. You don't have Sonic Crossworld? No, sadly, I don't have it. I'm going to explain why. The reason why I don't have played Sonic Crossworld yet is because my PS5 is broken. Yeah, my PS5 got broken in. You wanna know when? In early September, before the game was going to come out. And I don't know what the problem is. I haven't fixed that. I don't know how to fix that. It's crazy. So I haven't played games for like 5 months, I think. So yeah, I'm living in pain, guys. I'm living in pain. The game is out. Sonic Crossworld is out, and I can't even play it because my PS5 is broken. And then I get information that Sonic Crossworld didn't even win. I mean, what is happening this year? I feel like this year is crazy, to be honest. So I don't know. My wish is you wanna know my Christmas wish? That 2025 will be over, and that 2026 will be a way better year for Sonic fans, truly. And all of that after that, because 2025 was crazy. People are so in shock that I don't know how to explain that. Oh my god, this is crazy, guys. Yeah, I felt it for fans. Yeah, people truly got so angry and they were just in shock. I mean, how can Sonic Crossworld? How can it not win? I just don't understand. I have only seen people played it. I haven't played it, but I've seen people playing on YouTube. I'm watching people just only playing YouTube, streaming, and all that. But bro, come on, how can they not win that? The Games Award, they don't like Sonic. I feel like they're just hating on Sonic right now because Sonic is too good for them. Sonic is too good. They don't want Sonic to win that much. My goodness, we know that Sonic is the best. We truly know that Sonic is best. And that this is happening. This is crazy. Sorry for your PS5. I don't have any console. It's totally fine, bro. I'm just in pain now. I can't even play the game that didn't even win Games Award, but it should have done that. It's crazy. So yeah, welcome to my world. I want you to do a live stream of playing Sonic games in your. Yeah, me too. But I can't. I have been waiting to do that for a very long time, but I can't even do that because my PS5 is broken. But trust me, when I get the day when I can do that, I will definitely stream for sure on playing Sonic games because you guys will truly love that and watch that. Oh my god, I can't wait for that day, but it's not going to happen in 2025 because 2025 is truly not Sonic fans' years, I guess. But 2026, I have a better feeling for that. So yeah, we might see something like that. So we just gotta stay positive. Takashi Ilushuk was sleeping at Games Award. Yeah, I think I saw a TikTok video about that. It was like sleeping or something like that. I didn't know what was happening, guys. Games Award was crazy. People, Sonic fans, was disappointment. They didn't understand what was happening. Yeah, that was happening. But as long as they don't give up and just keep going, we might get something better. We might win the next time, and if not next time, we gotta win the next time after that. We gotta take the next fight. Just keep going and getting better because you can only get better if you're truly striving to get better. So we will see. But yeah, they was robbed. It was a truly robbed. People are really complaining, and they have all right to complain, because I don't understand what the reason was. I truly have no words for this. I truly have no words for this. I'm in shock. But yeah, I'm in pain. I want to play that game. It's crazy that you guys, all of you guys, have played that game, and I'm just sitting here and just watching you guys play it. That's pain. That's truly pain for me, because I've been waiting for this game for a very long time, and right before the game is going to drop, then my PS5 is broken. Then it's all of a sudden it just doesn't work. When I have been waiting for this game, it doesn't work, and I can't play it. I haven't played it, sadly. That's pain, guys. That's truly pain. But yeah, one day I will play it for sure. And yeah, they were robbed in Games Awards. Maybe next year Games Awards will be better. Maybe even we get a Sonic 4 trailer actually in Sonic 4 trailer for Games Awards. Maybe. We'll see. Sonic Frontiers 2. What is happening this year, guys, to be honest? What is happening this year? We will just have to have better hopes for next year. Because this year was not Sonic fans' year. This was like a year where you just was waiting for this year to be over. Like, felt like that. My money is on a Sonic Central for beginning of 2026. Ooh, that's a good one. But Sonic Centrals is usually taking place like around between summer and like September. I don't know, maybe this time Sonic Central might be earlier. But no, I don't think so. Because Sonic 4 is dropping in early 2027, I feel like they will do a Sonic Central in like September 2026 or something like that. You know, I feel like they, you know, when they're having Sonic Central, they want to show so much they can. So, and if they want to show something related to Sonic 4, they will have to wait a little bit. But if not, and if you're right and they do a Sonic Central early 2026, then they might give announcement about what that specifically spin-off that is dropping 2008 for the Sonic movie universe is going to be about. And they're totally going to reveal that that's going to be, you know, a Shell spin-off. Of course. I'm not interested in playing some like Sonic Crossworld racing. Really? Am I the only one who likes playing games where you like racing? I don't know, I played Sonic racing game, and Mario also. Mario Kart is really good. I like playing a racing game. It's really amazing. The competition is crazy. Silver is the goat there. Silver is the goat here. You wanna see the goat? Here's the goat. Where is it? Here's your goat. Goat. Where is it? Here is your goat. Live action form, he will look so crazy. But yeah, guys, about Sonic games and all of that being robbed, and also Sonic 3, I'm in shock. Sonic 3 is still counting as the best video game movie of all time so far, and I feel like, you know, Sonic 4 will be better. So I just don't understand this. I'm just confused, to be honest, at this point. I don't know for what reason there is about all of it. I did not play the game. Oh, you haven't played Sonic Crossworld? Oh, you're like me, bro. You're like me. Sadly, I haven't played the game because my PS5 broken. So yeah, I have to wait for a very long time until I can play Sonic Crossworld. That's painful. That's truly painful. Maybe it is not a good idea to drop movies in late of the year, like Sonic 3 did. Maybe it's better to drop in like Sonic 2 is doing. Sonic 2. They dropped Sonic 2 in April 2022. And they got nominated, right? They gotta do the same for Sonic 4. And they're gonna do that, that's good. But for that Shadow spin-off, I don't think it's a good idea to drop it around Christmas this time. Maybe that's the last time they do that. If they want nominated. Because I don't know how Sonic 3 didn't get nominated. Or something like that. I don't. Sonic 4 could top 3, but 5 can. Okay, so you feel like Sonic 4 might not be better than Sonic 3, but Sonic 5 could be. I mean, yeah, at first, when I saw Sonic 3, I was thinking like, okay, how is Sonic 4... When I saw Sonic 3 and I saw the post-credit scene, I was first thinking like, okay, how is Sonic 4 going to be better than Sonic 3? But then I was thinking like, if we see Metal Sonic and Neo Metal Sonic and all of that, and they're like building up Team Sonic, and this whole Avengers team for Sonic characters, it might be better than Sonic 3, to be honest. But we'll see. It truly depends on many things. You want Selena Gomez to voice Blaze the Cat? I don't think she has time for that. You know, if she's have time for that, that would be so crazy and awesome. I don't know. When you're having a person that is really too big and popular, they don't usually have time for that. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, I'm tripping. But I can see Zendaya voicing Blaze the Cat, or even Brie Larson, who's going to voice Rosalina in Mario movies. She could voice Blaze the Cat also. I think she will do a great job as that. Maybe I'm the only one who thinks that, but I see something like that. I want Alana Vidger to voice Rouge the Bat. Who's that? Let's see. Let's ask ChatGPT about that, to be honest. Okay. What was the name? Alana... No. Face... Rouge the Bat. Good or bad? What do you think? Let's see. She has not been... yeah, we know that for sure. Rouge the Bat isn't in the Sonic movie universe yet. Let's see. I don't know who that voice actor is. Or actor. She'll be good or bad. Opinion. Professional voice actor experience. Okay. Prefer as an A-list actor star. The Sonic movies tend to cast major Hollywood stars. Yes. Yeah, you know, it's better as... yeah, even ChatGPT tell that it's better to include... or popular fan theories and characters. Fan cast also. Scarlett Johansson. Wait, I do have posted a little bit about the Shadow... wait, I'm going to see that. Fan cast. On Twitter. I did post it on my own Twitter. I'm just trying to remember. Here, I found it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, remember I posted this before Keanu Reeves was cast. So I did pick Robert Pattinson as Shadow, because he is a good voice actor. He's a good actor, and his voice as Batman was really amazing. It really sounded like Shadow Hedgehog. That's the reason why. But let's say this is Keanu Reeves, okay? This is Keanu Reeves. And after that we have Scarlett Johansson as Rouge the Bat, which I believe is happening. And then Kid David, yes, was Omega. And then Tom Butler, Commander Walters, coming back. I don't think he's dead. People think he's dead and he died, but I don't think that. Shamar Moore, should he return? Or maybe I was putting Sonic the Hedgehog as a cameo, but I don't think Sonic will get a cameo. Or maybe actually Sonic the Hedgehog could be getting a cameo in Shadow spinoff. You know, with Kami that he needs Team Dark's help. What do you think about that? I could see that happening. That's a good possibility, to be honest. That's a good possibility when it comes to this one. Sonic getting a cameo in a Shadow spin-off movie post-credit scene that he needs help from Team Dark and also Shadow. That he will be noticing that Shadow is alive and is coming into him, and that he needs their help to defeat this metal robot that looks exactly like Sonic. That is Metal Sonic. It is Tuesday today. I hope they bring John Wick vibe in Shadow spin-off movie. Ooh, bro, that would go so crazy. I feel like they definitely going to do that. You know, I do hope Jeff Fowler is, you know, the director for this Shadow spin-off movie. If this happening, if that are going to be a Shadow spin-off movie, I mean, we definitely need, definitely need Jeff Fowler as the director. If they're putting somebody else, I'm going to be disappointed, because I feel like the only one who can make this Shadow spin-off crazy and so good is Jeff Fowler. So yeah, put Jeff Fowler as the director for the Shadow spin-off movie, because he knows it the best. He's also been working at the Shadow spin-off games, so of course. And also at the same time, they can make a good cast for this. Keanu Reeves, Scarlett Johansson as Rouge Bat, and Keith David as Vega. I'm putting them as my favorite three. And we already have Keanu Reeves done. So we just need Scarlett Johansson as Rouge Bat and Keith David. Let's see. What was more? Yeah, Jeff Fowler. And he didn't, you know, put in Black Doom for a reason in Sonic 3. He didn't put him in. So maybe, you know, they're saving him for Shadow spin-off. That they already had a plan for that. So that's the interesting part. We can see. I can see that in the Shadow spin-off movie, post-credit scene of Sonic getting Team Dark attention to help him defeat Neo Metal Sonic. Exactly. Thank you so much for explaining that, Damien. Exactly like that. Exactly like that. You know, Sonic was indeed in the Shadow spin-off game. You know that, right? Sonic in Shadow game. So why wouldn't we exactly? We could. I mean, if Jeff Fowler is the director also as well for this Shadow spin-off movie, of course he will put in Sonic as a cameo to, like, that he's coming to Team Dark, that he needs their help to defeat Neo Metal Sonic to save the world. So yeah, something like this, a scene like this in the post-credit scene for Shadow spin-off. That Sonic's coming and that he needs Team Dark's help. Yeah, I can definitely see that happening. Oh my goodness, I see the vision, guys. I truly see the vision. Oh my goodness, this is a really good vision. But we gotta stay calm, because we don't know if that's going to happen. But that's a good possibility. That's truly a good possibility. So yeah, we'll see about that. Jeff Fowler was one of the creators of the Shadow Hedgehog game. Exactly, he was working on the game. So yeah, it's just truly good if they put him as the director. Because if you saw the Knuckles series and you liked the first episode and the last episode, you want to know the reason why you liked the first episode and the last episode. Yeah, that's because Jeff Fowler was directing the first episode of Knuckles series and the last episode. That's why it was so good. So why just put Jeff Fowler as the director for Shadow spin-off movie? That's the best choice you can make, and we know that for sure. Let's see. Adam Sandler as Jet the Hawk, Kevin James as Storm. See, I got to go. That's totally fine, bro. You have math class, right? You have school. I understand that. Focus on school, bro. That's important. That's truly important. I'll see you later, bro. Take care. Let's see. But yeah, I feel like this is a good possibility we can see post-credit scene. So I mean, something like either that, you know, a scene like this, a Sonic coming in that he needs Shadow and Team Dark's help, or maybe not Sonic is getting in the post-credit scene, but like Team Dark in the post-credit scene is noticing that something is happening to the world and they need to stop this threat. You know, I was thinking hear me out, guys. I was thinking, like, if this Shadow spin-off is taking place during Sonic 4, could we see that Team Dark is maybe fighting in the post-credit scene some Metal Sonic robots that is having a connection for this event? Remember, event movie, okay? And it's a spin-off, Shadow spin-off. So like we might see some Metal Sonic armies attacking Team Dark, and they don't understand the reason why, but then they will notice what is happening, and they will help Team Sonic and Amy Rose, and they will like form a team. Sonic Heroes movie is next up. I feel like that might be happening, right? I can see that. I can truly see that. Is Shadow gonna have a grudge on Sonic even after the last confrontation in Sonic 3? That only depends if Shadow have lost his memory or not. I don't know exactly if he has lost his memory. I don't know exactly, but maybe he'll. I don't know. That's the thing we'll see in Shadow spin-off movie, guys. If Shadow have lost his memory or not, or if he do remember that he was teaming up with Sonic and that he's friends with Sonic and all of that. And all of that was happening in Sonic 3, that he did remember that. But I mean, in the games, he totally forgot it. And, you know, Black Doom was going crazy in his head, so We'll see. I need Silver in Sonic 5. Dude, I need Silver the Hedgehog in Sonic Cinematic Universe to dominate it. Because he has big potential. He has truly deep, big potential. So yeah. Is it still available or not? Where is it? Here. So yeah, we do hope that we'll see Silver the Hedgehog's long-awaited appearance. Of course. Yeah, this is bro last chance. Exactly, bro. This is truly Sonic movies is truly Silver the Hedgehog's last chance to really show up and really have a new chance to really show what he's made of, what he can do, and that he will get more loves from Sonic fans and new fans. So I feel like this is a second chance Silver the Hedgehog is getting, and now all the Sonic movies team is I have to do is really make Silver the Hedgehog the greatest, and they will see how many fans will really truly like him. And he will like be more popular then. So yeah, they can really make Silver the Hedgehog big again. They just need to do him right in the Sonic movies. Lose his memories from the explosion or what? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I was thinking like that. I don't know how much he will lose of the memories. But he did end up on Earth though. So Shadow is on Earth, but he's a solo lone wolf. So, but I don't know exactly how Rouge the Bat will come into the Earth. And for what reason? I mean, exactly like, kind of like Tails and Knuckles knew about Sonic. That's the reason why they came to Earth. But Sonic came to Earth because Longclaw took him to Earth. And Shadow was already on Earth. So like, there's gotta be a reason how Rouge the Bat will be on Earth. And that goes same for all of the other characters. So I mean, all of the reason is really important, okay? The reason is really, really important. How they will do that. It's going to be so interesting to see that. I hope it doesn't though. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Let's see. We can ask ChatGPT about that actually. If a shadow spin-off movie is happening in 2028. After what we saw in Sonic 3 and the Shadow post credit, have Shadow lost his memory or not? Let's see what the theories has been about. They can see that memory or not. Live and Learn will still be in my heart if Shadow loses memory. Dude, Live and Learn, that specific scene, bro. That was so incredible how they done that. How they did that. That was so peak. 10 out of 10, no notes. 10 out of 10, no notes. Let's see. Based on Sonic Hedgehog, it appears Shadow has not lost his memory. It's hard to understand because we only saw Shadow's foot and he took that ring, but I don't think I have done that. We'll see. Maybe, maybe not. Returning on Earth, purposely picking up one of his discard rings. His actions suggest he retains his identity and a clear understanding of his power. Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. In the movie, Shadow didn't fall after finally appeared to manage his return to Earth. I mean, what happened to Eggman though? He's gotta be dead, right? But we will see like another version of timeline of Eggman. Movie Shadow exists are already memory loss. We'll see. Upcoming 2028 spin-off of Shadow spin-off expected to explore Shadow's character further than potential, delving into his origins, Black Arms aliens connections, introducing Team Dark members like Rouge the Bat, Omega. I'm trying to guess now regarding the Shadow spin-off. Like Shadow spin-off 28 potential post-credit scene scenario. Let's see. Scenario. Let's see. Let's go. I don't think Shadow has lost his memory. No, maybe this time in the movies, maybe he hasn't done that. I mean, in the game he did that, but that was also. But we gotta remember that Sonic 3 did take inspiration from the Shadow game from 2005, and so maybe it's only in Sonic 3 that he did lost his memory, but not in the Shadow Spin movie. Maybe that's different. So maybe he will not have lost his memory. Okay. How airs potential speculation post scene of Shadow spin-off 2008. Snare Black Doom or Rival? I don't know exactly, because I feel like Black Doom will be in the Shadow spin-off, not appearing in the post scene. Well, let's see. Time traveling hedgehog. You're talking about, wait, this largest expected time travel machine of Sonic 4 to introduce characters. The scene could just exposition showing Sonic and his friends celebrating the latest victory from Sonic 4. Perhaps a year of... Wait a minute. The Master Emeralds. Could that Shadow spin-off take place around the same time? I believe that's going to happen around same time as Sonic 4. So, I met Keanu Reeves when I was 7 and Colleen. Wait, what? Have you met Keanu Reeves? That's crazy. Wait, you're asking me on Spanish. I can't exactly understand what that means. If you can speak English or something, just tell me. I am from Chile, but I don't understand so much, sorry. That's because I was born in Sweden. Highly like possibly Shadow spin-off 28 spin-off could take place at the same time as Sonic 4. Yeah, I don't think that Shadow will be in Sonic 4, guys. That's the reason why I haven't put Shadow in a Sonic 4 posters of my fanmade poster, because I don't think that he's going to be in Shadow Sonic 4. I feel like maybe he make a small camera or something, but I feel like he's going to have his own spin-off around the same time as Sonic 4. That's why I don't think he's going to be in Sonic 4. But I mean, if they want to make Sonic 4 better, then they need to make it way better than Sonic 3 without Shadow. And how are they going to do that? That's the part. How are they even going to do that? So yeah, we'll see about that. It's going to be so interesting. A shared universe, both stories will be happening consciously with the same world, expanding the cinematic universe without making one of dependent of the other's immediate conclusions. The spin-off movie could just end with just before Shadow's storyline ties into the main narrative of a future film, such as the third act of Sonic 4 or a potential Sonic 5 that could be Sonic Heroes movie adaptation, with Sonic 4 having two-part movies. Yeah, man, I don't know, I feel like all of this makes sense. All of this is just having a connection. How is it going to be for the future of this phase 2 of Sonic's Magic Universe? It's crazy that we're actually living in phase 2 now, guys. We're heading into phase 2. Phase 3 is done. Phase 1 is done, sorry. Phase 1 is done. After Sonic 3 is done. Now we're heading into a new phase. I can see that happening. And then we have Sonic 4 Shadow spin-off if that's so. And then the next Sonic Heroes movie if that's Sonic 4 Part 2. If that's happening though. Still take it with a grain of salt. But having that in mind. Because it could be happening. Shadow will already be in Sonic 5 and 2028 movie. Yeah, that Sonic 5 movie might be Sonic Hero movie adaptation. If that's so. Star Sinner. No, it's only fine. It's only fine if you write on Spanish. I understand you a little bit, but not so much. How will Silver the Hedgehog act when he meets Sonic? Will he be mad at him, thinking that, you know, regarding that, because I want to see Sonic versus Silver the Hedgehog, and then Shadow coming into that, you know. So I feel like Silver the Hedgehog will truly like kick Sonic ass. Like he will definitely like beat him up and win against him, like you saw in the game. But then Shadow, the big brother, will come in and help him. So that will be, I feel like Shadow will just aura farming the cinematic universe so good. Regarding Silver the Hedgehog, I don't know, do you think he could be aura farming in the Sonic movie universe? I don't know, Sonic is a little bit silly and funnable, but Shadow and Silver is really one of those characters that could be aura farming without even trying. Okay, Shadow is the number one, of course, but I feel like Silver Dasher truly can aura farming in the Sonic movie universe without even trying. No, Shadow will spice things up in the movie. Yeah, he will go crazy. He's truly one of the best characters we will have in the cinematic universe, and I'm truly happy for that. Really, that we have Shadow. He's really one of those who's carrying. What will the Sonic Cinematic Universe Phase 3 look like? What are your predictions? It's hard to say now, but I will say like Sonic 6, possibly Silver Hedgehog spin-off if they're introducing him in a good way that people will know about him then later and understand the character. Team Chaotix possibly, or if they're not going to do that, possibly inside Phase 2. But if not, then Team Chaotix in Phase 3. Knuckles Season 2. And I don't know, there was some talk about Amy Rose spin-off, but I don't know if that's going to happen. But if that's so, then possibly Phase 3. I don't know, it's hard to talk about Phase 3 right now, because now we're on Phase 3, and we do have a vision about that. And then we have Sonic 4 Shadow spin-off, possibly Sonic 5, that is indeed Sonic Heroes movie adoption, and then possibly Team Chaotix. I don't know. So we might be getting 4 projects. We'll see. Another lookalike of Sonic. Exactly. He would be like, "Who are you?" He had said, "Who are you?" to Amy, Shadow, Tails, and also Knuckles. Who's next up? Gotta be Silver Hedgehog. He didn't say that. Metal Sonic is the only one he didn't say that to. Who are you? He was like, "Okay, you're copying me now. You're copying me." Do you think that Silver will be stronger or equal to Shadow? No, I think, even though we don't know that, and the movie can make difference from the games about that, I do believe that it might be equal or Shadow might be stronger. Like, I feel like Shadow is the strongest. I feel like Shadow is the strongest of all characters. He is truly the strongest character. He's taking Knuckles. He's taking Sonic. He's taking all of them. Maybe even Silver the Hedgehog. But I feel like Silver the Hedgehog will be a big challenging for Shadow than Sonic was for Shadow. That's what I'm believing. That Silver will be stronger than Sonic. I don't know. What year were you born? I thought you was talking about me. Will there be a Shadow spin-off movie too? Ooh, great question, Damien. Shadow spin-off movie too. I don't know if Shadow will getting a second movie. I feel like they will probably only make one Shadow movie spin-off. I feel like that only depends how this going for Sonic universe, and also how much the Shadow movie really made in profit. If they made and really did well, then maybe we could see a Shadow spin-off movie too. I don't know. But no, I just believe that it's going to get one spin-off. But as long as we see a Shadow spin-off movie in a movie theaters, I'm happy. I'm truly happy and proud. So that's what I'm hoping for. We'll see about that, guys. We'll definitely see about that. Any other predictions regarding what post-scene we can see in Sonic 4? Crazy that most of you guys are from America. And I'm from Europe. Talking with you guys. And it's already nighttime for me and you guys are having like your day. Some of you guys are at school, right? But this movie Sonic 4 is awesome, right? I don't know, of course. I haven't made a movie, but I'm definitely believing that this movie is going to go great. It's going to go crazy and really, really better. Steiner, what's your worst phobias? Mine is claustrophobia. When you're like, it's a tight version, you're really stuck. I can be scared of that, but also I'm really scared of clowns. Really scared of clowns. So, yeah, don't tease me with clowns, guys. Don't tease me with clowns. Will there be a bonus character in the Sonic movies? I mean, am I the only one who thinks that Silver the Hedgehog is counting as a bonus character? I don't know, because he isn't that special for people and he coming in and will make difference. He feels like a bonus character for me. I don't know. A bonus character that will make a difference in the Sonic universe. and hoping that we'll get him in the post-credit scene for Sonic 4. Maybe Sonic 4 will have 3 post-credit scenes. Ooh, that's a good one. I don't know. Maybe we haven't. I don't know which movies that made 3 post-credit scenes. Usually they only have 1 or 2. So I feel like they're going to stick with 2 post-credit scenes. One post-credit scene that's going to be connected to the spin-off dropping 2008, and the other one for the next upcoming movie after Sonic 4, of course. Also, greetings from Italy. Oh, you're from Italy, really? Oh, then you also live in Europe. We are having the same time, right? It's nighttime, bro. It's nighttime. It's really nighttime. Nice. I have a follower from Italy. That's cool. The way Jeff Fowler makes these movies' characters different from the game's counterparts is what really hypes me up for the upcoming movies. Yeah, totally, William. You're so right. You're so right. That's truly amazing, and that's why I believe that Silver the Hedgehog really has big potential to dominate in the Sonic Cinematic Universe. I made a tweet about that. So I can show you. Sonic Cinematic Universe. I made a post about that. I don't know where I can find it, but I did make a post about that. But Silver the Hedgehog and Shadow the Hedgehog was like the one fans was top 2 characters on the top of the one that believes that they will dominate Sonic Cinematic Universe. There was Metal Sonic also. There was Amy Rose, and there was Mephil's Dark. So yeah, maybe Amy Rose can be something different and also better this time because we have Jeff Fowler who's making these crazy movies. Yeah, Jeff Fowler is crazy. Can't wait, guys. I truly can't wait. I truly can't wait. They have a good plan for this. I don't know when they will start filming. We're hoping we can get that information soon. And they will do like a teaser or something. Maybe Amy Rose prop figure that we got with Shadow last, what was it, like exactly 2 years ago, back in November. Late November 2023. I'm from England. Okay, Damien, you're from England. So also, it's also totally like almost nighttime for you too. Totally nighttime here. Yeah, yeah, guys, totally nighttime. If you live in Europe as me, it's totally nighttime. Time for bed soon, right? I don't know. I just love having live streams on nighttime. It just feels so comfortable. You know, when you like watching a Sonic movie or playing some games at nighttime, it just vibes. Okay, it's vibes. It's truly vibes. You know that feeling. Jeff Fowler is awesome, and speaking to Sonic the Hedgehog 4 movie, yay. Wait, what? You're from Kuwait? Really? I didn't know that. Wait, what time is it then? Kuwait. I'm unsure. Kuwait. Time zone. Bro, you gotta go to sleep, bro. You gotta go to sleep. Nah, bro, you gotta go to sleep. You gotta go to sleep, bro. It's nighttime for you, bro. It's nighttime for you, bro. That's crazy. Okay. But yeah, speaking about all of this, I'm truly excited, guys. I truly can't wait. And also, before we talk about this, we gotta talk a little bit about the Sonic 3 era, because it was actually 1 year ago, almost this week, 1 year ago, the Sonic 3 was dropping. Actually, in 4 days, 1 year ago, Sonic 3 was dropping, and I've traveled to Norway to see that. And for me, you know, guys, to truly like experience this era with you guys, it was truly incredible and amazing. And I can't wait to do the same with Sonic 4. Hype or era? Maybe a hype or era. It was truly amazing. I don't know, there was something that was just truly incredible with this, all of this. I will remember all of this. Like when we got toy leaks, or first look of Shadow, or when Keanu Reeves, or when you go to the cinemas and you see something like this, you get so happy. There's so much, guys. There's totally so much. I was traveling to Norway to watch Sonic 3. That's crazy. That's really crazy. In reality, Sonic 3 released in December 25th. Yeah, but it did the same for my country as well. Sonic 3 did drop on December 26th in my country last year, and I just couldn't wait because there were so many spoilers. So I just was thinking like, you know what? I'm traveling to Norway so I can see it earlier, because that movie was dropping in December 20th. So I was like, no way, I'm booking a flight. I'm going to Norway and watch it, and I did. And I'm not regretting that, because I was so happy to see that movie and so excited. So I'm so glad I didn't see spoilers coming up, so I could see the movie before even people in America saw that, because of the time zone. So yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, I still wonder why Amy was wearing that cloak, or maybe she's still hiding herself from someone. Yeah, that's good. That was good. Maybe she has been spying on Team Sonic. What do you think about that? That's a good theory. Okay, that was a really good theory. That maybe Amy Rose was in Sonic 3, but like she has been spying on Team Sonic and also Sonic for like a while. Maybe even during the Knuckles series or something like that. I don't know. But that's one of the reasons she had a clock. That she has been hiding herself and spying on Team Sonic. Maybe spying on whoever did work on Metal Sonic's or Robo's army, or who built that. We don't know that. So maybe Amy Rose is like a secret one. It's going to be revealing something like that. Guys, did you see that somebody's making Ugly Sonic movie remake? That's actually crazy. That is truly crazy. Ugly Sonic something. Ugly Sonic movie. Somebody's making a remake of that. Here. It's crazy it's going to happening. He's making a movie of Ugly Sonic. I don't know when it's going to drop, but that's crazy. Here. Ugly Sonic is making a comeback in a fan-made project, recreating the original 2019 cut from Sonic movies, complete with infamous and pre-designed role for Chaotix fans. Wait, does that mean that we're going to get like Ugly Tales in post-credit scene? Or did they redesign that before? Or did they design... I don't know. But this is going to be good. Maybe I will watch it just for fun, but that's crazy, to be honest. I don't know, that's truly crazy. I feel bad for Ugly Sonic. He's so innocent, but he just was unlucky. I mean, that they made it, but that they redesigned all of it, that really changed everything. And look what era we have now. We're getting Shadow spinoff. I don't know. It is just a fan made. It is a fan made Ugly Sonic movie. It is not real, exactly. So that's the thing. No way. Brand new day leaking trailer. Do you think that Sonic will fix the future when he realizes that it's collapsing and relieve Earth and fix the situation? Oh, I didn't thought about that. That something might be happening in Sonic 4, that if Sonic stays in Earth, it's just going to be worse. That Sonic is going to make a sacrifice for his family with Tom and Maddie, that he needs to leave Earth. Like in Spider-Man No Way Home at the ending, when he made a sacrifice that that people don't know him yet, don't know him anymore, and that is a big sacrifice. And maybe Sonic might do the same regarding what... Sonic is young, and Tom also said to Sonic that you're going to make good things, and you're going to make bad mistakes. So I mean, Sonic did make some mistakes in Sonic 3, but that doesn't mean that it's over. I mean, of course you still learn, but you can always make mistakes in life. So maybe Sonic is going to do something, mess up with the timeline in Sonic 4 that might change everything. I don't know. People have theories that Amy Rose is from the future, but I do not hope that. She is not from the future. I hope she's not from the future. Maybe she is a time traveler, but she is still not from the future. That just feels so wrong for me. I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one, but that feels so wrong. They probably removed the Tails products. Yeah, I don't know exactly if they did make Ugly Tails in the post-credit scene for that Ugly Sonic. We'll see when it drops. I don't know exactly when it is, but I think they said early 2026. So it is soon. What will Tom and Maddie contribute in the future movies? I don't know how many more movies there will be. You know, you can understand still that we're getting more and more new characters for Sonic movies, which mean we're getting less more human characters for Sonic movies and more Sonic characters. So I mean, it's really like changing, but it's changing in a good way. But I don't know for how long they will keep these human characters. But it is a live action movie, and in live action movie you need the human characters. So they will stay with some people. But I mean, how they did, you know, Sonic 3 was a good way, with only having Tom and Maddie as the major one, and Eggman or General Robotnik and Agent Stone. It makes sense all of them just be, and not making like a wedding scene that they did. That was so bad. So yeah, we'll see. No time waste in Sonic 3. No time waste in Sonic 4. No time waste. Not this time. You're really watching this movie and just enjoying every moment of it. Yes, Team Sonic leaving Tom and Maddie and Ozzy will be emotional for everyone. Yeah, we will see a scene like that definitely in the future, but I don't know if it's going to be Sonic 4 or Sonic 5 or Sonic 6, but you know, that really feels like ending of the Sonic movie franchise, so it's got to be Sonic 6 if that's so. And I don't know in which age Sonic will be then, maybe 20 years old, I don't know. Grown up. I don't think they will make Amy a spy antagonist because they already did that, something similar with Knuckles and Shadow. Yeah, I wouldn't say that Amy Rose will be something bad or evil or something. I will more say like she has been spying on Team Sonic and Sonic, but she's still joining the team. She's not evil or something like that. She's not bad character. She just has been spying on having an eye on them. But for what reason? If that's so, if she has been on Earth for a very long time, but just has been hiding. Robert Pattinson SPO. Yo, Poppy Power. That was a good cast. Robert Pattinson as SPO. That was a good one because his voice is really good. SPO. I mean, we didn't get Robert Pattinson as Shadow, but that doesn't mean that we have a chance for Robert Pattinson still to join the Sonic Man universe. Poppy Power. That was a good fan cast. That was a really good fan cast. I gotta stick with that. I gotta take that even more. I got to write that down. That was crazy. I don't think they will make. Okay, we have seen that. Do you think Infinity will be in the Sonic movies? For the moment, I don't think so. But if they do evolve and get more into the Sonic movies and like explore it and expand it more, yes, then I believe. But I don't know how much they will truly expand the Sonic franchise in the Sonic movie universe. So yeah, maybe they will just keep the main characters or some of the characters that we do know, and that usually also appears in the games when you like playing Sonic racing games or something like that. Then there's only the Sonic characters you know about. And maybe they do the same with Sonic movies, or maybe they expand it a little bit more. You know, only for the Sonic characters who know it. So yeah, maybe there's a chance for Infinity up here. They might say after fixing the situation. It's Friday then, it's Saturday, Sunday. Whew. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe Sonic 4 is a 2-part movies. And between those movies, we have a Shadow spin-off movie. So, we'll see, guys. We will truly see that. I'm so excited. Do you think we'll get a Super Sonic vs Super Silver in Sonic 5? Ooh, that was a good question. The Crazy Plush videos. Shout out to you. Super Silver versus Super Sonic. You know, for the exactly how, you know, when we was thinking about Sonic 3, we were only thinking about, okay, we'll see Sonic, Super Sonic and Super Shadow team up, not fighting each other. So we were not expecting that happening. So that they did that is so crazy. So why? I mean, we could definitely see something like that, but for other characters. So yeah, we keep that in mind. That was a good one. Maybe Amy Rose, she was a spy on Sonic since beginning of the movie up to now, but that will take a lot of effort and running. You know, the thing is with girls, and I'm speaking general about girls out here, outside in social and all of that, there is always girls who is spying on you. If you're a guy, you know that there will always be that one special girl for you. You know that, right? It's called Lolo, okay? That's the special one, the real one, the right one. There will always be a girl that really has eyes on you, and you will have a connection with her, and she will like appear in your life later on when the time is right. And that is exactly what's happening with Sonic. So I don't know. Maybe it's the same. What do you think will happen in a Silver spin-off movie? If they do go with a Silver spin-off movie, I can see Blazy Cat being in it, exploring. I don't know exactly if that spin-off, Silver Dash spin-off, could be a sequel or a prequel for before some movies in the Sonic movie universe. That's really hard to know. But totally something related to Matt Feels the Dark to be in it. But also, like, it would be cool to see a Silver Dash spin-off. We see a Sonic spin-off movie or Sonic spin-off series that is taking place in the future. Like, that is crazy. That we see a Sonic spin-off movie in the Sonic Cinematic Universe that's taking place in the future, guys. In the future. I mean, wow. That will totally be so crazy. Has anyone noticed Shadow cried in Sonic 3? Wait, what? Wait, maybe he did that. For a small glimpse. Do you think about before he got the explosion happening, right? Sonic 3, wait, what? When did Shadow cry? I didn't notice that Shadow was crying, if that's so. If it did, then cry. But yeah, Robert Pattinson as SPO is a really good one. I will see if people are talking about that, maybe. Robert Pattinson as SPO. Oh. Wait, somebody... No. Wait. They do say that he has appeared in a fan-made fan list. They did say that Robert Pattinson as SPO has appeared in a fan-made fan cast list on platforms like Reddit. Wait, somebody told here, maybe. My movie Sonic fan cast choice. James Spader, Angelina Jolie. Let's see. Here, number 10. Robert Pattinson as SPO Chameleon. Somebody hold it. Yeah, also Charmy SB. As Colleen is a really good one. I think it's a good one if they can make Colleen play two roles. You know, in two roles in Sonic 4. Why not do that? Why not do that? That's a good thing. You know, Jim Carrey has two roles in Sonic movies. Maybe we could see Ben Schwartz having two roles as Sonic in Metal Sonic, and then Colleen two roles as Tails and also Charmy. There were three different voice actors who's, you know, having two different roles in the Sonic movies. I can see that happening. I can truly see that happening. In Brazil, do you do final exams? Oh, okay. If Eggman took over the world in the future, what happened to Team Sonic D? You know, that thing is, when I'm talking about that, I'm specifically talking about there's an alternate version, a new timeline, another timeline where Eggman did defeat Sonic and killed him in Sonic 2, and then he won and made a Metal Sonic version and took over the world because he wanted to do that. That was his vision, but he didn't win against Sonic. He didn't kill him in our world, so we'll see. Yeah, you're truly sticking with Robert Pattinson as SPO. That was a good one. Do you think Jeff Fowler will create a new characters for the movies and series that wasn't introduced in the games? No, I don't think they will go that. They're only following the inspiration adaptation from the games. I don't think they will exactly create a new Sonic character just like that. I don't think so. I don't think so. I would be in shock if they do that, but I don't think so. McKenna Grace as Blazy Cat. Interesting. Hugh Jackman as Vector. Maybe Jack Black should be playing Vector or Seth Rogen. Seth Rogen feels right. Seth Rogen as Vector, Robert Pattinson as SPO, and Colleen as Charmy DB. That's a really good one. You know, for them to make a Team Chaotix spin-off, we need big, great actors for that spin-off series. So I feel like they're waiting for that before they really know if they can make some good of it. Oh my god, hi. What's up? You good? Do you think Sonic 5 will release on 2029 or 2030? That only depends if... Or to be honest, if I gotta be my honest honest opinion, I will say 2030. 2030, I feel like that's going to happen. 2030. Definitely 2030. How are you, Sinner? I'm good. How are you? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing good. I love your videos so much. Can you please make more? Yeah, I'm working every day to really get better and also make more videos. I'm doing my best, but I also have a personal life outside Senior, so for me to be in both Senior and also my other person, me, I need to struggle with that and find the balance. But I love it. I'm not complaining. I'm happy. I'm really doing my best, so we'll see. But I'm starting to do more. What do you think about the Stranger Things season 5 volume trailer? I don't know why, but for the moment, I feel like It Welcome to Derry. It feels like a better season than the first 4 episodes for Stranger Things. I don't know why. I was more excited to see It Welcome to Derry than Stranger Things 4's first 4 episodes. I don't know why. It just felt like It Welcome to Derry was better than Stranger Things' first 4 episodes. I don't know, the first 4 episodes of Stranger Things didn't exactly give me some good Stranger Things vibes until the end, when you saw, who got powers. So, yeah, I'm not going to spoil, but I have a lot of Sonic merch and toys. Really? I have these. Where is it? I have these ones. You can see here. I always have them here when I'm making videos. You can see this guy. And also this. Those two is truly my favorite Sonic characters. I can't choose one of them. If somebody's telling me like who's your favorite, I'm like saying Sonic and then Shadow sometimes. So I can't pick one. Both of them are my favorites. They are truly my favorites. So I can't pick one. But yeah, Sonic and Shadow is truly my favorite one. But yeah, bro, Senior, I have a question for you. Yeah, totally. Ask me. Yeah, when Sonic 4 is dropping, they're going to drop merch of Sonic, Amy Rose, and Metal Sonic, and I'm going to buy them. So then I have Sonic and Metal Sonic, and I was going to have Knuckles and Tails, but you're never going to trust Amazon. I've been waiting for like almost 2 years now for Amazon to give me my Knuckles and Tails toys, but yeah, never trust Amazon, guys. Never trust Amazon. Not even the flying drones. It's not coming in here. My mom promised me the Sonic 3 action figure set from Amazon. Don't order from Amazon. You're never going to get that delivered. You're never going to get it. It's going to go front of your door, but it's not going to give you that. I don't know what the reason is. Let's see. The crazy part is that when Mr. Was It? Yeah, from Stranger Things. Yeah, my mom says it's a waste of money. You're talking about Sonic toys. No, I wouldn't say they're a waste of money. If you truly love it and you have passion for it, it's never a waste of money. It's experience and love and passion. So I feel like the reason why people's parents don't think like, why are you buying some Sonic toys or merch, they don't understand the heart and pure Sonic fans and passion you have for this. That's the reason. But don't listen to them when it comes to that. Okay, always follow your heart. Always follow your heart. So my question is, imagine if Paramount Pictures made a movie with Sonic, Mario, Pikachu. Oh, you're talking about Smash Bros movie, right? I do believe we will get that, but that will be a long time to wait for. But yeah, I do believe we will get that one day. We'll see. We will truly see. A lot of posters, trailers, promos, adverts, especially McDonald's and toys still await soon. Yeah, 2026, bro. We'll get so many of that for Sonic 4. And yeah, we will get that new here. That's why I'm talking to you guys, truly. When you gotta enjoy the moment for the Sonic 4 era, as you did with Sonic 3, okay? Because you will remember the Sonic 4 era will be in hype, will be nostalgia for you in a few years. And that's why we just gotta remember. You just gotta live in the moment when it comes to the Sonic 4 era. Live in the moment, be hyped up, be excited, give some theories, speculation, just live in the moment and be excited and can't wait to see the movie, and when the merch is dropping and the posters and new updates and hype. Just live in the moment for all of this, and you will remember it and will be so happy. I can promise you that. So that's what I'm doing, and that's why I'm being so happy when this is happening, and that's why I'm decided to do this. To make you guys really, really live in this moment way better. I got this idea and wanted to try that. So yeah, I want you guys to really experience this moment for the Sonic movie universe at the best way possible. And if I've done that to you guys, I know that I've done a great job. That's what I'm striving and living for and doing. That's like living the dream for me. To really make you guys live in this moment for this hype and really getting excited and connecting each other with all of the Sonic fans. So really. I even have posters. Yeah, I also have posters if you want to see. Sonic 4 fanmade poster if you know about that. Go show you. Let's see here. If you do know this one. I made this one, bro, if you didn't know that, but yeah. Let's see, if you can't see the full of it, maybe I should, I don't know. It's just a theory, a Sonic theory. Yeah, also TV spot, I forgot that. TV spot in Sonic 4. There will be so many TV spots you will see on the TV. And you gotta stay away from the leak, but yeah, you gotta be ready for that. Yeah, but I think you see the lights, maybe lights, I don't know. But yeah, be ready if you see a live action scene like this in the reference. Gotta see something like that. But yeah, I think this is the best Sonic 4 Sonic poster I've made so far. But I'm going to strive to make a new one better. So be ready. I like making posters that is a reference poster than making a floathead posters. So like this is a reference poster, so I'm going to do more of that for Sonic 4. So if you want to make more Sonic 4 or Sonic movie poster reference, just tell me. From a specific Sonic game scene or specific scenario, I can try to do that. The poster reference is awesome, cool, wonderful. Yeah, truly. Super cool poster, bro. Thank you so much. But yeah, back to Sonic 4 poster scene, as we're talking about a lot, but also different things. But there's been so much talk about Shadow spinoff in this stream also as well, because we're also talking at the same time as the post-credit scene, because Sonic 4 post-credit scene could be having a connection to that spinoff 2028. That is this one, that could be the Shadow spinoff. So I mean, it's gotta have a connection for that. Bro, the reference is just a theory. Sonic theory was a reference. Mad Pat Senior. You don't get it? Wait, now I'm confused. I think I'm confused now. I wish you had 1 million subscribers, bro. Like, you deserve it. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. I'm really keep going, and I'm not going to like stress it. You can't rush something good. Good things takes time. You gotta remember that. Good things takes time. So I'm just gotta do my best and keep going, striving to be better. But I do hope I can reach 100,000 subscribers so I can get that YouTube icon or whatever that is. I can put it there, or maybe I can move out and to a better place and put it on a good way. I would like to have like a room, a senior room, and like having my logo in the back, and like it's shining with the lights. I have a vision for that. That will be so cool. I'll make a video about how I can show the room. I hope in the future I can do that. That will be so crazy. I really have a vision how the room will look like, and it looks so amazing with my senior logo be there and like shining with light. I don't know, it's so much, but we're not going to rush anything. Good things take time, and also the same for the Sonic movies. So have patience and live in the moment. Try to make Sonic the Hedgehog 4 movie poster Canva. I don't make posters on Canva actually. I do make them crazy, but I make them on CapCut. That's the crazy part. CapCut is a video app but you can make things on CapCut. That's the thing. You gotta see something in something. That sounds wrong, but you know what I'm trying to say. Will Silver come to the Sonic town, Green Hills, looking for Sonic during the post-credit scene? I don't know exactly if he will come to Green Hills or if they will be on another city or another place. Feels like they will be on another place than Green Hills. I don't know how much of Green Hills we will see more about in the future. I feel like Sonic 4 we will see much about Green Hills, but after that, I don't know. you know, staying in the same place all the time, it doesn't make adventures funnier. You gotta like go from your hometown. You gotta go everywhere. That's how you make a good story. Senior, can you please show me your Sonic and Amy Sonic 4 poster, please? I really wish. Yeah, I do. I do think I have it, but it's a small one. The big one is not here. It's somewhere else. I think it is in another room, but I do have the small one. I can show you. I think I saw it. Here. It is a really small one, but you know, I got this one, right? It is Spider-Man 2 reference. I think this one you're talking about, right? But here is if you wanted to see that. Yeah, I show it here. You can see. Maybe like that. But yeah, so you see. Yeah. I haven't made a Sonic 4 poster for a while. Last time I did that was in October. It was like 2 months ago. But I'm going to make a new one, a crazier. So we will see. But I'm not going to rush anything, because if I do that, then it will go wrong. I only make posters when I get the vision of it and when I listen to music. When I listen to music, that is when I can create the best posters. Because I listen to music and my creativity wakes up, and I see the vision how it's going to go, and I get the motivation of the videos and you know, the music and all of that. Sometimes I listen to music in slowed version because it makes me even more. And when I do make posters, I'm making posters and I'm thinking about the Sonic movies and the hype and the fans, all of it in the same time and connecting, and that just, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but I just get a big vision when I'm making stuff like this. It's hard to explain. My brain is going crazy when I'm listening to music and making stuff regarding Sonic movies. It's truly crazy. This feels like I can do something that I didn't thought I can do. Yeah, I know, Damien, I haven't made a Sonic movie poster in a while, but I will do that. But right now I'm taking a break from that because I'm going to do that more when we're getting into that Sonic 4 hype and era, okay? But now it's really being like quiet a little bit, so I'm going to make that when Sonic 4 is going to be more active on talking stage and all of that, so we have to have patience. Yeah. I hope you make a Shadow Hedgehog poster soon. Yes, I will make a Shadow Hedgehog spin-off poster. I feel like that spin-off 2008 will be a Shadow spin-off, so I can tell you that a Shadow spin-off poster for me is in the works. It's going to happening. A way better than I've done before, and possibly Rooster Bat and Omega in it. We'll see how it will go, but it will look crazy. I have the vision for it, okay, but I just haven't made it yet. But I have some schedules for that and how it possibly could look like. But yeah, I feel like, yeah, that was it actually, and I'm actually going to end this live stream, guys. To be honest, this live stream was truly amazing. If you compare it to my latest one, I was really sad that day, and I didn't feel so good because of something that happened to me, and I didn't feel so good. But I'm feeling way better now. But I'm still keep going. So truly, I'm so happy that I made a live stream today. I'm truly hoping I can do more. I will do more. But I'll maybe take a break from live stream a little bit, focusing more on videos and shorts. So yeah, just put your notification bell on, guys. Please put your notification bell on so you're ready for every videos and shorts, so you don't miss anything. Okay. And we can get Sonic news or Sonic 4 news anytime now, because we're getting closer and closer with movies. So really, guys, put on the notification bell on so you don't miss anything. But yeah, that was all for me actually. Yeah, sorry, I have to end the live stream. Also, it's nighttime for me, you know, so I gotta sleep. You know, I need sleep because I'm also hitting the gym tomorrow. You know, every day, every morning, I'm going to the gym very early. You know, so I can, when I'm done with that, I can go and work very early. You know, so it's a dedication for me and all of this. I'm going to the gym early, and then I'm working with my senior. So yeah. But thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate for you guys who've been waiting and also watch this full live stream. That is so crazy. I appreciate that. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, leave a like, and also comment too. And also, guys, don't forget to put on notification bell on. Please, don't forget to put on notification bell.